MRecktv. Spooky Hours, the movie called Nobody Knew. Download this new thriller. The link is in the description and the comment below. And it's only on SpookyHoursTV.tv. Peace. MRecktv content is sponsored by A Supreme Love Story, the movie, starring Supreme Love. Watch it now on YouTube.
Cuban, what's happening? Salute, King.
Salute, my dogs. How you doing, man?
Nah, everything good. Yo, bro, you got something to put your phone on, because we gonna go to the history, King.
No, man. This is always the problem.
Nah.
This is the problem.
Take your time. You good. Take your time. We gonna get it right.
Oh, see, I gotta do it like this, too. Wait a minute, man.
Take your time. Get it right.
Take it to get
The
time.
wreck mob is in. Keisha, I see you. The wreck mob is deep.
I can do
Fast.
it, baby. Do it tonight. Cuban, you could do it. Take your time.
Take your time. Wreck mob is in here. If you wreck mob, you rocking with the wreck mob, hashtag wreck mob. Let these niggas know the impact is crazy. It's different. These niggas got fluff numbers on YouTube. These niggas don't have an impact. These niggas can't sell a t-shirt. Okay?
Yo, baby.
Listen. You now live on MRecktv, the livest show. And my special guest tonight, Cuban Link.
Yes, sir.
Talk to me, King.
What's up, big dogs? How you doing, man? Long time I don't see you, and keeping up the tabs with you, though. I've been, checking your podcast out and all that, especially when the Joe situation with the paperwork came through, because you was on. I heard you.
Yeah.
I heard.
Yeah.
And just that you didn't say the name either, just like Star didn't say the name. So they said from the Bronx, people thought it was me and stuff like that. And I was like, saying that was crazy. But you know who it was. You know who it was, right? So
yeah. Now it is what it is, But this is what I want to do. I want people to get familiar with Cuban Link that may be out the loop. I know a lot of people know, but let's go to the history, the origin, because that's my thing. I love to go to the origin. You know why? Because that's where the truth is at.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. So now, Cuban Link, break down the name.
Cuban Link, man. Y'all know is a chain.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? One of the most popular chains in the streets, especially in New York. But I'm actually Cuban. You know what I'm saying? I was born in Cuba. Came here when I was 5 in the Mario boat lift. Scarface joint. You ever seen that movie?
Yes, sir. Classic.
That was me coming over here for real. 5 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Took a boat. You know what I'm saying? To the boat, to the bus, like the yellow bus, and the yellow bus took us underneath the highway where they had to debrief us and all of that. I got out there like me, my father, my sister, and my mother, and we went with our aunt in Miami, the cocaine cowboys time. So it was crazy hot out there at that time. So, you know what I'm saying? My father and my mother wanted a better life for us. That's why, we got on that boat to get that freedom, to get that, that American dream. So it was too crazy in Miami. We went to Puerto Rico for 4 years. Father was, struggling and all of that, but, got out of the struggle, started building bodegas and all of that over there in Puerto Rico. It was nothing but love. It was just like Cuba. Stood there 4 years, and then at 9 years old, I landed in the Bronx. I boogie down Bronx.
Got you. So, being that you officially a Cuban, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say a few things. Why didn't you open up a restaurant? Why didn't you play baseball? Why didn't you become a doctor, lawyer? I'm just asking. Outside of everything of a rapper, because you got every right, because you do got bars. You always have bars. But answer those questions real quick, King.
Basically, hip hop just it was the way of life.
Mm-hmm.
When I got to when I hit the Bronx, I learned English as long as at the same time that I learned hip hop. I was learning English with hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
But just the side, the fashion, the music. Everything about hip hop, intrigued me back then, from the beatbox all the way to the breakdancing. So you know, all the elements of hip hop, you know, was part of me when I was learning English and all of that. That was part of being a New Yorker, you know what I'm saying, when I came. So, and being like this, you know, I hit the boogie now later on when I know that mother this rap shit, you know what I'm saying, is a bigger pride, you know what I'm saying, when it came to hip. So, you know, I always did my education, always had my education. I went to college even, you know what I'm saying, for a year and a half. That was the fork in the road, really the crossroads for me. It was, you know, that's later on already. I started, like, you know, the hobbies of hip hop stuff, like writing homeworks and you know, in poetry form and reciting them in front of the class. That was being done already. I did the auditorium talent show, you know what I'm saying, and I just got on the mic and we rocked, you know what I'm saying, me and my buddies in Chelsea High School. So the hobby of it and the love was always like a hobby. It was more of that. And you know what I'm saying, I was, then when I got with Pun, which was like 16, I was 15, 16, and then I found out he rapped, you know what I'm saying, cause on some old, not we didn't meet each other as music or nothing. We met each other on the hood, you know what I'm saying, the block, and you know what I'm saying, Sace introduced us. And we used to play ball, we used to, you know what I'm saying, play pool, we used to box and all of that, go to the boxing gym and learn all that and do that. And then one day, you know, we got in the cypher in my block, and my brother came, you know, Pun came, and we just started spitting rhymes, and then he just spit his first rhyme, which Brothers Rod the John. Old school, a little old school rhyme, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, had potential to being like a new, still had that new stuff, but this is the first time I heard my bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga nice. And me, you know, back in the days, like we only get that confidence when we around people we know, like our own people, especially. Because I was like, you know what I'm saying? That was something I had like in the back burner. But, and then, you know, we was in that hallway, drinking them 40s, smoking them bloods. You know what I'm saying? That gave you that gave me the energy to, you know, just pop out and recite my rhymes that I had written. And Sace also, Triple Sace. So met each other like that, and then, you know what I'm saying, we became a group. I'm fast forwarding a little bit.
Not, but you don't got to do that.
Yeah.
The reason why, because it's a lot of new people that's tapped into my platform. I have a different demographic. I got people that's 8 to 80. Like, I got a whole different demographic. So we want you to slow down a little bit, because I was going to tell you kind of speedy. You know what I mean? So bring us to the first time Pun came to your house, because I saw an interview and you mentioned Pun coming to your house. I think they called you from the window or something like that.
They brought him to my house, but I knew Pun, like I seen Pun before playing ball, you know what I'm saying, in the courts. You know what I'm saying, we were ball players. So I used to run with the biddies, like the younger kids. He was running the big dogs, you know what I'm saying, the older kids. Not older kids, them niggas men already, dunking backwards and everything already. So, you know, and we was striving to, you know, get on that court next. So,
Yes, sir.
In the biddies, doing what we used to do. And that's up the hill. That's right there on Home Street, across the street from 158 High School. I mean, junior high school. That's where I grew up at. And then one day, Sace, out of nowhere in the morning, they nigga throwing rocks to my window. That's how everybody used to wake me up. He's throwing little rocks, pebbles in my window. And I seen, you know what I'm saying? I seen Sace, and I seen, his name back then was Joker Jam. Triple Sace was Joker Jam. And he had brought this other guy, you know what I'm saying, which was, of course, Chris Pun, Moondog at the time. His name was Moondog. And he was with a Carhartt suit, you know what I'm saying, rocking back and forth out the window, you know what I'm saying, with the Scully on. And I was like, oh, what's up? Nigga Sace like, come down. You know, Pun was like, yeah, I know him. You know what I'm saying? Like, that, we already knew each other from the courts. But then when I was downstairs, you know, they showed me the brand new, you know, 380 in the box, brand new. So, you know, Sace knew I was a gun lover. And, you know, Pun had brought, that nigga was extra gun lover. So that's how we really got together. Sace put it together. And then after that, we busted shit off in the roof. And we jetted. We took a motherfucking OJ straight to his house. And we found out that the gun worked, because, you know, we had to test it out. And I stood in his crib for like a week after that, like a whole straight week. Sace went home. I stood in a nigga crib for like a week, and it was over. That was my brother right there.
Wow, that's crazy. You just mentioned Pun was like a gun connoisseur, like he collect guns, right?
Yeah.
That's what kind of, you know, I mean, he's dead now, so there ain't no statute or limitation.
He got Mac 11s, he had Tech 9s, he had He had a beautiful fucking 22 Dillinger, not Dillinger, but like a Beretta. It was a 80 Beretta mini. I love that joint. That was beautiful. He had the calico with the goddamn fucking 100. I had that too. The 100 clip.
Wow.
With the drum on it. I had the drum.
Wow.
And that he had that before the music. Like that was just us walking around the streets going to White Storm Cinemas. You know what I'm saying with that shit. One day he had it was a little beef, man. It was a little beef. We thought, well, Liza came in. She said something affected in the bodega. You know what I'm saying, over there by Commonwealth and by Cozy Corner in Soundview. So take a punt. Didn't even think twice. You know what I'm saying? He had the 38. But if anything, I thought I was going to get 38 because I had a Chicago Bulls jacket that was a little like fitted. It was kind of fitted on me. You know what I'm saying? I used to wear baggy shit, but that shit was like, I was outgrowing it a little bit. So it was a little tight. This nigga gave me the fucking calico with the drum like this, and I'm like this with the shit at my arm, trying to fucking get it. When niggas don't see it before I get to the bodega. And he had the 38, the little one, he had it. So, you know, we walked up in that store, you know what I'm saying? It was this dude, his name was Dread. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dread if he's still out there, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because when we walked in there, you know, niggas saw my whole shit like extra with that. I didn't pull out, but I was like this, like faking it off, like some more like my arm is like in a cast or some shit. But everybody knew what the fuck. It was like the owner looking at me funny, and then the Dread dude walked in there. What's up? What's up? What's going on? Like, what's up? Shit. And what up, big man? Dread, you know what I'm saying? Started talking to Pun. Pun got bigger. He knew him when he was slimmer. So Pun recognized he was Dread, and there was nothing but love after that. It was like, nah, Dread. Oh shit. He was like, this nigga here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still with the fucking, you know, cannon over here, fucking armaments and sling. And I'm like, this, all right, what the fuck, your niggas get bapping each other, get the fuck out of here, go back, let's put the guns back before I get caught. You know what I'm saying? So that was a little funny joint that happened, but it was real. You know what I'm saying? It was real. Niggas could have got caught. If I would have got caught with that calico, boy. You know what I'm saying? At that time, that's federal time. So, you know what I'm saying? God bless this in many ways.
God bless. No doubt. Well, let's do this. We're going to fast forward.
He got the deal, though. It was a fuck kid. Forget about it. It was like the fucking the button did you press on the wall and there's a whole fucking room full of guns. You know, that's how he was on it. Me too.
My bathtub lift up, my walls do a 360. That's what Pun had, right?
Everything.
Full of guns.
You got the boat and the van and the car, everywhere, icebox, everywhere.
No doubt. That's what's up. Now, let's fast forward to, so it's you, Pun, Triple Sace, right?
Yeah. Full of clips.
When did you meet Joe exactly?
We met Joe like in 93, 92.
Okay.
Beginning of 93, the beginning.
Now take that moment that you met Joe.
He was already doing that thing around. Like Sace was already he was spoken for because he was rocking with another group. He was doing Young and Ruthless. It was a crew around the way, you know, local artists, TUD and JQ, one of the illest, you know, groups ever to me. You know, they inspired me, you know what I'm saying? And Sace was in that group. But remember, I was doing my thing already from the other side, coming into this side. And it was like my hobby, but it was as professional. Like these niggas, for real, they trying to get a deal and all that. So he was spoken for by contract with them. So me and Pun just started our shit when I heard Pun rhyme in the hallway. You know what I'm saying? We used to say, yo, let's start a little group, whatever. So it became Rough and Rugged. I gave the name and shit, Rough and Rugged. You know what I'm saying? All of that. And then we wanted Sace, because Sace was like, you know what I'm saying? Sace was dope, like extra dope. Always. So we felt a little ways when he kind of said, I can't be down all the way because, you know, Shane, you know, I got another group, but, you know, I fuck with y'all. And we was like, nah, get the fuck out of here. We can't do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? We can't. So he was back and forth a little bit. Then something happened because the group went far too, the Young and Ruthless. They went and got McGruff and all of that. They became together. But something happened that Stace wasn't involved in. And Stace was forced to come back with us. And we accepted him, and it was love, and then we became Clips. Full of Clips was rocking around, you know, saying just locally in the neighborhood, battling, rapping. We did a little concert. Well, we was doing before we met Joe, we was doing like it was the Victoria 5 and next to the Apollo.
Yo, that's crazy. I performed there too. That's crazy you said that. Well, continue on.
Crazy Sam. You did the Crazy Sam shit?
Yeah, I did all that shit.
Yeah, we was there, but
wow.
we was there. We was the last groups. We was about to go, like win, right? Like we was about to win because we was already for 3-4 weeks. We was already winning. So the last group, the last performance, that's when we met Joe in between that. And I can't forget, Uncle B from downtown LES. He's a brother that really helped us. So we got hoodies and we got merchandise. Back then he was backing us up. Big dogs from the street. So that's where we didn't know at the time that Joe, since we were making so much noise around Forest, around my hood, which was Little Vills and all that, 167 and Tinton and all of that, Forest Projects and all of that. We was rocking already with the TS from the streets, and the buzz was going around, and niggas was telling Joe about us, but he never came, and really really on that music shit. But he came and he came to play baseball and shit around the hood, softball games and things like that. So he'll come back to the hood on that note. And but then he found out that the big dogs from downtown was fucking with us. So he had a meeting with him. We didn't know that back then, but that's what happened. He had a meeting with him. And I guess, big dogs told him, Uncle B told him, see if you could take them under the wing, and see if they, see if you could guide them in the right way and stuff, And he was, that was money though. That was a contract on some money shit. And later on, I found out that, Joe never, paid my brother back, but that's some other shit.
Wow.
But Uncle B Nelson, salute to his family and to him, to One Love, So that was the main pivotal point in our career. We performed right there in Cherry Park, our first performance. We came from the Bronx in the U-Haul truck. Big kids with like 30 niggas in the back. And of course, if you're from the hood and you're in the back of the whole U-Haul truck, you know what you're gonna do, right? If you're driving, after the doors is closed, you're gonna do 100 down the fucking FDR, and you're gonna swerve back and forth to fuck them niggas to back up. And when you open that door, niggas are all lumped up.
Right.
Niggas is all over each other. That's what we did for fun. The whole TS niggas. We was doing things like that, and of course, the street stuff, niggas. Was masters at it. But we was doing the music, and we concentrated on the music, and that was the pivotal, like I said,
so
having a kid.
Take us that moment that when y'all met Joe, did y'all have to perform in front of him? Did y'all have to
the minute
get
I met Joe through me and Sage met Joe through to the baseball games. So he used to go, check out base. So he was there. He used to play baseball. But then after that, one day, me and Punt, we was chilling in the place we always chill, 166 and 10, the bodega right there. You just drink the 40s and chill with the whole TS, the street TS. And one day, me and Punt just got there early, and this nigga Joe pulls up, and he goes in. He says, "What's up?" to me because he knows me from the baseball stuff. So he say, "What's up?" on some. But we still, we still respect it. I love always because he was, Fat Joe. Regardless. Pun was a fan always. I was a fan always too. I said in the beginning, and but he knew me on that level. Say what's up because he seen me around in the baseball game. So when he went inside, like a punch, tell that nigga Twin, let me spit for him. Let me spit. I said, for real? I said, yeah. So I said, I'm gonna tell him now. So I go back there. I go in the back of the grocery. He's getting a Diet Pepsi and stuff in the back by the freezer. And I tell him, yo, my nigga, it's cool. Like, my brother spit around for you, whatever. And he was like, yeah, let me get by this. I was like, all right, cool. We'll be in the front. So when he came out in the front, I did the introduction, like the official introduction with him and Pun. And then, Pun was like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? What? Nigga, just blow the moon in the sky and blow the sun away. Me and my brothers play hardball, strictly hardcore lyrics that'll finish breaking God's laws. That was raw, but I gotta do it. I'm feeling hot and booty, so you might get shot and lose a lot of fluid. Spot I blew it at an early age. Curly waves, niggas. Ever since the curly waves, nigga, I would earn the wage with the 30 gauge. 30 ways to get paid. If you got the balls, it's slow the clock and cause the hardest cop to drop his drawers. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? That's when he did that rhyme. And South Bronx is the wrong place to visit. I don't know, on MC. We got enough balls to diss it. You know what I'm saying? Did that on Joe's album, Jealous 170.
So when Pun spit those rhymes, what was Joe's reaction?
Yeah, he was open. He was open. He had him open. You know what I'm saying? He blew his mind. He blew his mind and he blew the sun away. You know what I'm saying? Blew the sky, he blew the moon out the sky and blew the sun away. That's what he did to him. So to this day, I hear Joe quote that rhyme. So yeah, but I was there. He forgot about that. You know, took me out when he says the story, he took me out the picture. He used to say, oh, some other guys was there. I know he don't want to get proud, but I remember being, you know what I'm saying? It was just me and Pun there. And then about that same week, he took him to the studio. He took him, and he told us, he told Pun, I'm only fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? Your crew, that's you, put them on later if you want to, but I'm only messing with you. And that was the deal. You know what I'm saying? And when he broke that news, like Pun broke that news, said like us, me, Sace, it's the sick one, you know, because the sick one was also a pivotal guy, also that he was already down with TS. He was part of TS, real TS, but the street TS. And Joe didn't like him, you know what I'm saying, on some other shit, some personal shit. So he was hating on to him anyway. He was hating on the sick one. He was hating on Sace. Me, he had me on some more like, I don't need him either. You know what I'm saying? So he wanted just to have fun on myself because he see that was where the talent was at. And I didn't feel no type of way. I was happy for my brother. You know what I'm saying? Because I know fans for him to make it up there. Me, I'm all right, nigga. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm an immigrant, but you know, my hunger was wherever I pick, I'm gonna go 100%. So I was doing school at the time. I was, you know what I'm saying? I was school. I was about to have a kid to it, and I was working. So all of that I was doing. Pun, even though Joe said that he wanted to rock just with him, you know, Pun still fucking used me as the hoopty to drive him everywhere, because you know his car was still in the shop, and you know he was doing shit. But whenever that was his excuse to have me around. You know what I'm saying? We just loved hanging out with each other. We felt comfortable and felt safe. And you know, when he went to the Joe side over there, there was so many of them that he didn't know. He needed someone in there, his niggas, and that's why, you know what I'm saying. So he brought me and he brought Safe sometimes, and but we was always with him. You know, through the whole capital punishment. I took the ferry with the nigga over there. When, you know, someone had the hoopty and it was working, because you know, Pun used to destroy your fucking hoopties. You know what I'm saying? He'd sit in my car and the shit, axle break, some shit, always fucking. So, you know what I'm saying? So when that shit broke, we used to take the ferry, go, you know what I'm saying, go right there to Mystic Studios, across the street from the ferry in Staten Island.
So hold on, go back to that. You said when Pun used to sit in the car, the axles used to break.
Him and Joe, my father, one day, you know, I begged my father, Papi, please, vamos a llevarlo para ahí, porque tienen que ir al estudio. My father was like, Pelito, estos gordos no van a estar aquí adentro. And I was like, this nigga embarrassed me, man. Bobby, yeah. And so he you know, I gassed him to take him. Lonnie Joe in the back, I'm in the front. This nigga had the Lincoln Continental. My father had the whole Lincoln Continental old pen shit. The shit made out of iron. Not even the aluminum ones, the iron joints. By the end of that ride, my nigga, this nigga, my father the next day he flipped him. He said that the axle broke. And they fucked up the whole bottom of the car because it was dragging, and he had to get a whole new fucking. Forget it. After that, never again. That nigga will ride and curse me out. But you know, you know.
So Fat Joe and Big Pun broke the axle on the Lincoln Continental.
Yeah, they break everything. They used to break everything. Them niggas, I used to call them, not for nothing. I used to call them the twin M&Ms after that. The nigga with the peanut M&M and the chocolate M&M. You know, say it together. Pun was the chocolate M&M. Joe was the peanut. They used to step on me too. I wasn't just, you know, doing this shit. I was me in defense. He used to call me shit. That's after a while. In the beginning, Joe didn't want me around. He didn't want me, he didn't want Sace around, because, you know what I'm saying, it was like, and plus he didn't have no business tied to us. Like, he already signed Pun, and us, we was in sign. It was just fucking Pun's people, and Pun wanted to have us around.
So hold on, let's do this, and I need you to slow down a little bit. You know what I mean? Just a little bit. Just slow down.
Okay.
So look, when was the moment that Big Pun signed Fat Joe? What was that day like? Because I know you could remember that. What was that day, if you can remember?
That day, I mean, the deal was for $60,000. I remember that. Remember, it was Loud Records. Remember, I remember Joe being the deal, being 50-50 with Joe. You know, saying it's like a manager fee. I remember being Pun went straight to get the Lexus. Went to get the Lexus. But Pun was already getting money. Understand? He had one that lost, so he was already getting money every month. You know what I'm saying? They already settled it like that. Like he got a big chunk in the beginning. That's why he got bigger. He went to Florida, started eating that shit, and all the way, the drive. And then the other monies will come every month for like a certain amount of years and all of that. So he was, I'm saying, he was just living off of that on some cool shit, right? With his with Liza, you know what I'm saying? And at the time, it was just Amanda Star. She was a baby. She was like probably like 6 months. You know what I'm saying? So there was always moving it too. There was always moving. You know what I'm saying? Like them niggas is moving like through the whole Bronx. A year they'll move like at least 6 times in a year. 6 times in a year for real. Not even just like moving around. Like this nigga like moving around and all that shit. But he was always in the Bronx. He was always in the Bronx. So you know what I'm saying? So I remember we didn't celebrate where popped the, I wasn't there with that celebration with the pop the champagne and because niggas was still, like it was a build up to it. Like Pun had to beat Joe's. He had to go through the whole crew of his terror squad as far as the talent. Like it was Keith Nuts, it was Armageddon. On Joe's roster.
Gotcha.
So when he came in, Joe was putting them to the test, and Pun was just doing things, just passing it with flying colors. Like he did, you know what I'm saying? What would you do if you could do the unbelievable? You know what I'm saying? With G-Rap and Be Real and all of that back in the days, you know what I'm saying? I'm all about business and enterprise and advising in their horizons, advising ideas with masterminds first we get the cash, then we move like miners. Don't make half of them a funny bastard. You know what I'm saying? Remember that shit? Anyway.
Hell yeah.
And the other one, shit on water, shit, Haagen-Dazs, out of lies, no man, and stand beside the gods. Woo! And, Paul was incredible. And when he changed his name, because his name was Moondog, but I think it was his. I think it was Joe's idea. I don't know if it's Joe's idea or his idea to become something or another name. But I know he was taking like some advice from Joe in the beginning, like he was supposed to. But it was a real fast change where the tables turned real quick. After he started getting that buzz. Started getting that buzz from other MCs. Every time Joe put him in front of somebody, that nigga, everybody will be on him like, yo, he's gonna be that nigga. You know what I'm saying? So Joe he already knew, like, yo, this nigga special, whatever. It's not just what he thought or what we thought. It was really like he had that talent. So, and then it became, of course, Pun takes the driver's seat, and now he's going on the talent tip.
Gotcha.
He's calling shots.
I want to go to, Pun is signed to Joe now, but now the shows, Pun is opening up for Joe, right? And doing Hype Man, right? Correct?
Well, that's before he was doing a Hype Man thing. You know what I'm saying? He was doing a Hype Man thing, getting what was it, $50? He was getting $50, I think. Yeah, $100.
$100, I believe. Yeah.
I think it was $50. So $50 in the beginning, and then it gradually went to $100.
Okay.
And he got the deal, but the 100 never passed 100 for him ever, because he used to break me off for like $20 when he used to take. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that's how we was working, and it wasn't for the money. Really. You know what I'm saying? Like Pun had money, like I said. Like that was he wasn't even looking at that. He was looking at the bigger picture. I was just, with my brother. But once he got the deal, the Loud deal, it was studio time. It was basically studio time. Joe really started playing the business side. He didn't do too much shows, because remember his shows was about just doing the flow. Joe, he only had certain things in his catalog. You know what I'm saying? And Pun, he was really, you know what I'm saying, he was getting 50%. So that 50% is a big initiative for you to go extra your way.
Oh yeah.
That's a beautiful thing. And we didn't know what kind of niggas don't get that. You know what I'm saying? But to us, he was fair. Well, to Pun, it was fair, and to me, he made me believe it was fair. But then later on, I was like, oh, when we learned the ropes about, yo, this nigga got to get this. You got to get a romance.
So hold on, he was getting 50% off everything.
Everything. So, of features, of deals, of everything.
Wow. So basically, he had Pun in the 360.
I told somebody before, not the 360, the 560. The 560 is, you know what I'm saying, Joe's clothing line.
Yeah, right.
So I told her, I said it's a 560 deal, which you know, it starts off with Joe taking half and then Joe taking the other half away in the other hole. So it's a 560 deal at the end of the day. But that's what we didn't know. We didn't know. But by the time I got my deal, I went to get my deal later on. That Joe wanted to be the man that, you know what I'm saying, go get my deal in Atlantic Records.
But hold on, before you go get your deal, y'all did the record off the books, right? With Beat Nuts?
Right. That was the main record. That was the record that of course put me on. You know what I'm saying? And my brother put me on. You know what I'm saying? Because he the one who told me to grab the pen and write. I didn't want to do it.
Let's go into that story because you were on that record at first.
Well, off the books came about, you know, basically just humble shit we was already doing. We did the Veronica joint with Someone to Hold. I did the Toe to Toe. I did the Must Be the Music.
Hold that link. Hold that thought. Let me close this window because
Must be the music. Cuban and Pun. Must be the music. Must be the new shit. Hip hop is my shit.
All right.
Let's
go back.
So we did that. You know what I'm saying? I had some joints like underground in the catalog. I was freestyles and all of that. So Pun was like doing this like on his own because I wasn't a Joe artist yet. Joe didn't want me really around because it's like this nigga here. You know what I'm saying? Like, he, like, you know, I'm using his juice through Pun.
Got you.
Thinking like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't blame him for that point, but I was trying to impress him so we could be there. That was the whole motive of Pun putting me, you know what I'm saying, to do things like that so he could hear it. He could fucking, you know what I'm saying, got to get to like me, and then we get a deal through that way because, you know, he'll find out how nice I am. That's what Pun's idea was. And that's what basically happened at the end. But, you know, like I earned my own shit where Pun ever went. Like what Joe did for Pun, where he put Pun in a position where he got to represent. Pun represented to the next level. So whenever Pun had me in a situation to represent, I always try to do the extra expectation so he could look good, I could look good, we could all look good. So that was just the plan in that. So that's
hold on, Cuban. Take us to that session of the book.
I'm going.
Yeah.
When we got to the Juju house in the Corona, man, the Corona little mansion loft that he had, beautiful little place, you know what I'm saying, out there in Corona. It was Juju. I think it was, I forgot who else was there. Had another, I forgot this other nigga name too. It's my nigga. But anyway, it was the beat that's there. Me, Pun, he brought Chase. This is after, you know what I'm saying? This is when Joe was, don't bring them nowhere. All right, That's when, guys, you can't go. That's when he was doing that shit behind us. You know what I'm saying? Everything was like, all right, cool. So I was really, I don't want to fuck my brother's deal up. So I'm gonna tell you if I drive him because he needed me to drive him to the session. So I drove, you know what I'm saying? He brought me and Chase. I drove him to the session, went into the crib, the loft, beautiful, met Juju and Les for the first time. Juju had the beautiful twins, his daughters. At the time, there was babies. And we went into like a separate, the loft part, the upstairs part. That's where he had the room, the studio. The studio was banging, nice little setup. This nigga start playing beats. We like, yeah. Then we heard the boom, 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 boom.
Classic.
You better watch your ass. So me and Pun went, okay, that's it. Because we loved strange beats. Anyway, me and Pun loved strange shit. Me, him, and Chase, we loved strange beats. You know what I'm saying? Beats that are not normal, but they fucking hot fire because of the drum tracks. You know what I'm saying? We loved the drum track.
Gotcha.
So it was drum track and the sample was crazy. And it was something that, you know what I'm saying? Pun said that one now because he looked at us. Me and Chase was, you know what I'm saying? So he said, yeah, he told him that one. And she started writing right there on the spot. Started writing. And I was just chilling there. I didn't want to pick up a pen and pad because this is his fucking pen session. This is for him to get on. I knew that. You didn't have to tell him twice. He already had the gut. I mean, the pen. He was writing a whole book over there already. Right to the beat. Me, I wasn't even trying to write. I was looking at these niggas writing. I was like, okay, this shit look dope. You know, when you look from back, I'm over here looking at these niggas. Look at the fucking beat that's right there. Remember, that's that time when we didn't meet nobody at the time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh shit, look at these niggas. Rain of the Tech. John Wayne couldn't even stand the rain of the Tech. What the hell before you catch right? So I was a fan also. So then Pun just looks at me and go like, this L. He used to call me L. For Lyrical Assassin, LA. So he said, yo, L, grab the fucking pen. Stop. grab the pen, finish it off with this. That's it. You come in with it. That's it. So we go back and forth like we always do, because we used to take off the last word and we used to go together. So I said, all right, fuck it. He asked me, like, so I only had, they told me to do 8 bars, so I started writing 8 bars. Pun that shit past it, that last it's rappers that really blast shit, cash getting big, Willie niggas like Billy Bathgate up at Jimmy's. Having caviar, cracking crystal at the bar, smoking cigars, living large, we rob and steal, roll with the mob, doing jobs and bills. I'm hard to kill, for real, nigga, guard your grill. I like to chill, spot the Nella, get high. I'm one hell of a guy, fly, pelican, fly. So, those right
crazy on that verse.
That was a little 8 bars, though, you know what I'm saying? So I had to really show my ass off to really be noticed.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
How long did it take you to write that verse?
I was like 30 minutes, 30 to an hour. Because, I remember when Pun was already doing his rhyme, because Pun had his half already. He had a rhyme already that it was all love, but love got a thin line. He already had that first part already in the house. He used to come ready. So the second half, he did it there on the spot with me.
How long it took Pun to do his second half?
Probably like 15 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, he was on it like that. He was already working on like his album and stuff. So his mind was already on that, on writing lyrics like that. Me, I was, like I said, hobby status, where it's like, whatever I had to write around, I would write it. You know what I'm saying? And we didn't get beats like that back in the days. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas is like now you can get instrumentals. Back then it was hard to get instrumentals. So yeah, I wrote that shit. Then Sace had his shit, so we spit. It was Pun, me, and Sace when we first did it. And then later on, when it came out 2 months later, that we heard it on Funkmaster Flex throwing bombs on it. And, you know what I'm saying? We heard that, you know what I'm saying? They took out Sace.
Remember, Flex used to cut that shit up.
Yeah, Sace, Funkmaster Flex is a big reason that shit blew up.
Yeah, he used to cut that shit up.
He made it a classic when he first got hands on it. He was throwing it back. He was throwing bombs on it. I remember being in Forest Avenue, right there by Forest Projects, right in the corner in Bodega, and everybody was outside. It was summertime, so it was like showbiz. You already know Forest Project got the DITC niggas all day. You know what I'm saying? So it was one of those days, but niggas is outside. It was like we all outside. The showbiz had the white bands, the red bands. Joe had his little he had the Benz too. He had the baby. No, he had the beige Benz.
Okay.
One had the Lexus, the green with the dark sparkles Lex, and they sparked up right there, and the shit came on. You heard Flex with the "You better watch yourself." Remember, I'm in the quarter. I'm like this. Holy shit! Because I know I'm putting in work, right, behind the scenes, but none of my songs really where I did in the radio. None of my songs that I was in. How
did that feel at that moment? But you hearing yourself on the radio?
It felt crazy. It felt like, you know what I'm saying? So it was like a surreal situation. It was like me looking around and shit. Everybody there going, and then Pun goes. He's like, yeah. We like a fucking parade outside. Pun is, performing his shit because we just got caught. And then niggas looking at me right after Pun shit passed. And at last I start going to do my shit. Everybody happy. And niggas celebrate, right? The next thing you know, I look to the left, nigga. This nigga Joe like this. With the fucking hater face.
Wow.
I'm like, I ain't say nothing, but I looked at this nigga. I was like, this nigga here in my head. But I'm still trying to enjoy the moment. So this nigga, after everything, calmed down, you just think of Cuban, because I wasn't signed to him. So that's why his mind. Later on, I found out that's the reason he's hating. God damn, nigga, be happy for a nigga right there in the morning. Can I get a little love? This nigga wasn't trying to do that, right? So his mind was in business, I could tell. So, and that's later on, I seen, through his way, like, but come on, we helping you too. At this time, we helping him, right? We helping him pen.
I want to get to that, but I'm gonna.
That's what I'm saying. But through all this time, we helping him pen. We helping him this. I got my, I'm not, like, what the fuck you think? Like, we're not rappers. Like, he put me on a show. It's not my fault. Like, I'm still here. Like, I'm still here, ready to rock. It's just like this nigga that he knew like I wasn't signed to him, so he had that attitude towards me. Like we was using this nigga still. Like we used him. I got used myself to get on there. Now, like I didn't even see the power I had because I was out there in that symbol. And I had a choice to do anything. I could have went with anybody I chose, but I wasn't thinking about choosing anybody except T.I.
Well, go to that because you was in a bidding war, right, with labels.
Yeah.
What,
I gave,
what labels was that?
It was Atlantic, of course. It was I think it was Bad Boy.
Wow.
It was it was Bad Boy. It was I don't know. It was a shit with Clive Davis, J
Record.
Yeah, it was that.
Wow.
So it was around those days because that's what Joe used to tell me when he come back, because I gave him permission to, what I'm saying, like after that, of course, he humbled himself down to get me to sign the contract in his car. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I ended right there because I told him exactly. I said, yo, I know you're gonna take care of me because you took care of my brother. And we real, at the end of the day, I trust you. Hey, this is what I'm gonna do. I don't even need a lawyer. And I gave it to him. He was like, I got you, nigga. All right, cool. And then he got the deal, my Atlantic deal, which was a good deal. It was 1.4, and I got
1.4 million.
Yeah, the whole project, So I got 75,000. I got 75,000 up front.
You got 75.
Right. But then and from that I gave Pun. They tried to do the whole same fucking routine as Joe, like 50%. You want to take 50%? And I was like, hell no, get the fuck out of here. By that time I already knew. Like, yo, no, I do 25, I do 20. I do 25, I do 25.
Got you.
So 25, I broke my brother off. That was for Pun.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I broke him off. I broke the Flex off. Rest in peace, both of them. Because they was pivotal in making me pushing me having love inside the you know what I'm saying, the whole thing when it was going on, and we made it. Like, if I didn't make Joe a believer at that time, then I'll never make him a believer. So at the end, when I got the deal and all that, remember that I got my deal, but the Capital Punishment album was already out.
It was out already. Capital Punishment.
Yeah, it was out because what I'm saying, I was getting off the books love. And Capital Punishment came out right after that. So
you was on that, right?
I was on that. So I was getting prepared right. So the bidding war was going higher because, I was still, coming up. And I was next. Supposedly next. That's the way it was preparing me. That's the way the destiny prepared me. Because I was supposed to be in that off the books. So that already happened. So then after that, you know what I'm saying? It was other things that I was on that niggas was paying attention to. The shit with DJ Honda. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas was paying attention.
All that.
It was making fucking videos of them. Now it was making videos of them. It was putting attention on me, even though, you know what I'm saying, it was Pun too. It was really Pun's go. That's what it was. Like, Joe was looking at it I'm trying to be, you know what I'm saying, like take Pun's shine or something. And I'm like, this nigga, what are you talking about? That's the way he was thinking about things.
That's how he felt. Like you.
That's how he felt. That's how he was feeling. Because first of all, I was a signer, and I'm getting the shine that who's giving this nigga permission to be on these songs? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was Pun. It was Pun doing this. You know what I'm saying? He said, put your brothers on when you get your turn. But it was before his turn because Pun didn't even come out. And I was already getting hot because my brother put me on, and I represented. I represented on that.
That's a fact.
So
now real quick, Cuban. Now is this the time when you're already writing for Fat Joe already?
Hell yeah.
Like Pun
already paid their dues with the living room, sessions. Me, Sace, and Pun. Pun used to have us there, and, say, yo, we got hit this, Twin got to write something, Rushata was the first joint that, you know what I'm saying, that Pun was pending already.
On the LL joint?
Yeah.
Pun,
who the fuck you think you're talking to? That's my dude. It's only Joey Crack.
Hold on. Stop.
This is Montego. Sorry, people.
Hold on.
From New York down to Puerto Rico.
So Big Pun wrote the Fat Joe verse on the LL. I shot.
Yes, sir. Remember, yes, sir. Yes, sir. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's the first joint. My brother planned that. And that's from there on. Everything else was Pun. Everything else was Pun. Because why would you, if you know that worked, why would you go anywhere else? You got the beast in it. So that's what Joe was doing. But we had no problem in the beginning doing it. But when he started acting like, he's this and that better, you know what I'm saying? Like, start putting that extra front up, like, yo, with us, especially me and Sace, these niggas, they're not like we were Wack. It was the attitude, like we were Wack. After we penned your shit, like, motherfucker, you got nerve. Wow. And all that shit I had to swallow a little bit, but it's back in my head still. So that's why it's like, yo, can't let this nigga, get that rope, because the little rope, they think I want to hang you with it. You know what I'm saying? If you let him, you'll hang you with it. He'll make you feel like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't nothing, but meanwhile, he's taking all your gift you got.
Well,
so, you know, that's his whole plan.
When y'all was writing joints, was y'all getting paid? Was y'all getting publishing?
We was getting nothing. We was getting shitballs and fucking Chef Boy Cox. That's what we doing. We didn't get nothing. We was getting nothing but recognition, and that was called paying dues. When I wrote this Senorita hook, Mommy Ben Aki, I wanna be a Papi Chu. I wrote it. I sung it inside with the fucking in Daddy's house in the studio. I was there with Jennifer. She came in and she said, you know, Puffy went to get Jennifer and said, "Is this it?" She said, "Hell yeah." You know, and everybody was like this. And then Puffy went over my vocals because I put the sequence so you can follow.
Reference.
My vocals, and he took my vocals out. Supposedly take my vocals. I think my vocals are still behind it. Then I heard, you know, recently fucking Joe with Jada Kiss, him telling Jada that he wrote the hook for fucking Senorita.
Nah, he didn't say that.
I was like, hell no, this nigga.
Yo, he didn't say that.
What? That's what I got. You can find the clip. It's on YouTube. Go find it. Well, he's talking to Jada. And he's just talking about, yeah, Puff Daddy and Puff Daddy, you know, yeah, that nigga's disgusting. You know, he don't get published to nobody. You all wrote Senorita record. I wrote the hook because Jada Kiss wrote the actual verses. I had the tape with Jada's verses only, and I had to write the hook. So, you know, I know Jada wrote the verses, you know, Groovy Lou and all of that. That was Jada, and I wrote the hook.
Wow.
He got the nerve to tell fucking Jada right there on live fucking, you know, streaming that he wrote the hook for Senorita, and Puffy never gave him nothing. What Puffy gave him after I wrote that. That's called paying dues, supposedly for me, because you know I paid the dues, whatever. I was happy enough with the fact that number one brother that's fucking up there right now in the top of the charts used my shit, so I got some talent. My shit is good for niggas to take my shit. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like that.
How many records that record sold?
That 30 million fucking records.
Hold
on. That's like it did 10 million. That shit went down.
Yo,
all in the family.
Yo, this is where we gotta stop the presses. Off that record alone, you have been straight for life.
I know that. So listen to the whole thing. Yeah. Remember, I'm a rookie. I'm still a rookie. Still learning the ways. I'm still trusting. I'm trusting him. He's my fucking like, yo, my nigga. I know. But if niggas want me to like to perform something or do anything, you still I'm holding you accountable like my manager. So take care of the ending. I trust you. Mm-hmm. That was my whole mentality. So so I did that song for him because he asked me to. He said, because you know I was good with the Spanish language. You know, saying that he talks all, you know, left and right. So do pun didn't know Spanish like I do on that level. So they asked me to do it. So I did it. The Mommy Ben Aquí, that part I did. So the nigga, I even know about that. So I was like, yo, what's up? What we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? I can gonna keep it. So you ain't gonna keep it. Says, what's going on? It was a trade back. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the trade back? And he was like, nah, we gotta pay dues. You gotta pay dues. What? This is my supposed to be manager at the time, which is, you know, the nigga, you know, that I'm trusting and everything. That was called paying dues. That I had to pay dues. You know what this nigga did? He used Puffy. He used the favor for Puffy to go on his album, the Don Cartagena album, and do his first single, which is like, then if you run the streets, then with the Don Dada. Remember that?
Remember that?
That first single. That's what Puffy was on that first single. So he took that. Yeah, he traded in the shit that I did, the work that I did for that favor.
Wow.
That's how he. So and you know, Puff Daddy gave me some fucking like John gear. You know what I'm saying? Some John gear. That's it. He gave me some of that. You know what I'm saying? But that was the paying dues. So when you look at it now, of course, we was young kids. We didn't know the ropes, but you see who was leading us. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that was taking advantage in his own way. And even though through the advantage he's taking, we still understood that you have to break some eggs before you make the fuck.
You gotta get that retro. You gotta get that retro pay, man, for them records, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, I never even sued niggas. I just put the truth out like that, you know.
Yeah, that's
all that, and it's a lot of songs like that. You know what I'm saying? So if we got the face, all I'm saying is we got the face to do that now, and he still got the hate that he has. When niggas want to bring my name up or talk about me or saying that what did Cuban ever do? For him to be accepting my credit for a song I wrote, that nigga got a fucking kind of like his face. You don't have no shame. Like you think you do that, and people don't want to. I was like, wow, this nigga's crazy.
I don't like niggas that take credit for other people's work.
That's crazy.
That shit crazy.
You see something crazy when he started saying that he did the lean back beat.
Yeah.
He did the magic stick beat. The magic stick. He did the beat.
I remember that Scott Storch had to, set the record straight.
Right. That's what I'm saying. These niggas crazy. He put on
the lean back beat.
He put on the how you call it? What do you call this nigga? Trick Daddy?
He put on Trick Daddy and Pitbull.
So he's going too crazy, and that's the world he's living in. He's living in where he lied, and it worked for this dog. But shit that we think that he lied on us about. He worked so much that he thinks he could just do anything, and that's what happens.
Oh, I see you.
That's what happens. That's what happens when when a liar gets away with the lie. They think they could do other lies, and they're touchable. So that's what I think it is.
Now look, let's do this. This is one of many interviews, but I was speaking yesterday to Mav Hoffa.
Yeah.
He called my live, and we talked about a bunch of stuff. But for me, it was certain questions I had to ask him. I'm like, Joe name came up, Fat Joe name came up, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, yo, Mav, I know you rock with Joe, but you wouldn't do a Cuban Link interview? And he kind of danced around it. And, Mav is my man. We spoke, but at the same time, I don't play these selective politics.
Yeah, I mean, some people are going to be like that. Some people, you got to know that. Some people, 3 years I've been knew that. But it's just the fact that this nigga knows so many people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But I'm trying to understand real quick. Why would you not interview Cuban Link? And it's not like, see, it's a difference because you was a part of Terror Squad. You was down with Fat Joe, Big Pun. You're not a new nigga nobody knows just hating on Fat Joe. It'd be something different, like a nobody nigga hating on Fat Joe. If you want to get Fat Joe side, you got to get Cuban Link side. That's how.
Right.
That's good journalism.
And it's been like that since Angie Martinez. Angie was the first one that let that happen when she allowed Joe to go on Hot 97 and say his side of the story, and me that she never gave that shot to. You know what I'm saying? So it was like that was the start of everything. So
well, hold on, Cuban.
Back then,
you had a relationship with Angie Martinez, right? Like,
brought her into the whole thing. This is when Joe didn't even like her. Joe said she was trying to use our juice, like whatever he was saying about me with Pun first. That was trying to use the juice to get on. But then after I signed, everything's good. Then when I got with Angie on some cool shit, he would be telling me in my ear, "Don't hang with her. She just want to use her. Why you got that bitch with you?" Like
they were.
I think he probably liked her or something. And I would say, "My nigga, it's just people. It's just friends." You know what I'm saying? I never had no sexual relationship with Angie. It was always plot and just friends. And she was working on music, and I would help her a little bit, be around her and do it. We did a couple of songs together. But that's it. So this nigga,
hold on, Cuban. People speculated that you and her was, smashing.
Of course, that's what people's gonna say. Everybody, it's a girl, it's a dude, we chilling, and we should take little pictures. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I was married. We never had no interactions like that. She wanted it. She wanted to rock, but
hold on, she wanted the pipe.
She wanted the Cuban, yeah. She wanted the Cuban sandwich. I said that. And the mustard, but I couldn't do it because it was too close. It was too close. I took her to my house. She met my wife. She met my son.
Got you.
And now 90210 relationship shit, that shit scares me. I'm not doing that shit. So it was enough respect there for the family, so can't do that. But so anyway, it don't matter. She was my friend. She knew I was a friend. She knew the story. You know what I'm saying? It happened her like Jimmy's. When we went to Jimmy's and this happened, it was her album release party. So she's a big, another big equation in this. I mean, a big number in this equation that nobody ever asks questions about how to understand. Like, this is your shit. Niggas went to your shit. You don't think niggas will do the investigation? Even if the police didn't do the investigation, fuck the police. We wasn't even trying to. But the streets, the real journalists, they didn't go through the regular situation because I was never going to sue. Never going to bring nothing around. This is real shit. This is street shit. And you'll see me how I handled it through all years. I never did nothing. Them niggas know I never sued. I could have did all that.
But hold on, Cuban. Hold on. Take us to that moment.
Okay,
hold on. This happened at Jimmy Cafe, right?
Yeah.
And you heard Angie Martinez album release party, right?
Yeah, sure.
to that moment.
Okay, you want to go?
Okay,
I mean,
real quick. Yeah, real quick.
Okay, I came in. I went out. Cut me. I left. No, my nigga. It was that night. It was Friday the 13th, April.
April. We in April now.
Word. Friday the 13th. April. Friday 13th, 2001. I was in fucking Justin's. Hours before that, chilling, eating chicken wings and hot sauce. Out down south food, the fuck at collard greens, everything, chilling there. And we was just chilling and drinking. I was there by myself. I think I stopped there first because I know that the night, you know what I'm saying, it was a party. It was an album release parties. I used to love Justin's. I used to be over there. A nigga from the Black Panther dude, Huey Newton. Remember he played Huey Newton, the light skin. I forgot his name still. Anyway, he's an actor that played in The Matrix too. He was one of the drivers that got hit. Light skinned dude. He played Huey Newton in the Panthers, the movie. He was there. I met him. You know what I'm saying? He was like mad cool with me. I don't know. He knew who I was, and he was just like, you know what I'm saying? I think through Zulu Nation or something. We was just there. You know what I'm saying? I know Bokeem and all that. So we was all there. I acted shit, and he was like inviting me to a party. Come on, man, let's go. I got a party. It's gonna be awesome. He's like, you know what I'm saying? On that level, you know, Kabunga, SA, like a surfer type shit. And I was just chilling there. You know, I was like, hey, listening to this nigga. I almost went there. I was like, fuck Angie's party. Let me just go with this nigga. This nigga look like we're gonna have some fun and fucking surf the waves. So, you know, so I said, nah, my brother, you know, I gotta go to Angie's party. She's having an album release. You wanna call me and stuff like that? My mother was like, nah, cause man, you should come with me, man. You should come with me, man. And I was like, I wish I could, but you know, I gotta show love. She's people, she's my sister. So I left from there, went for Justice. I met up my people, it was like 10 people to go in. Uncle B, the guy I was telling you, he was there too.
Okay.
Trying to went with us. Jimmy's, this is a place where I go every week. Sometimes even in the weekdays. You know what I'm saying? When they have certain just regular private parties, I'll be there. Jimmy himself know me, nothing but love. The whole staff, Opera Steve, you know, everybody. So I'm coming there.
Hey, on Fordham's Road, right? Fordham Road.
Yeah,
right.
Right there. And then he wanted to let all my people in. I was strange. I let me with 80 niggas before. All right. And this is already me and we already broke ties. Me and Joe, we went to the office, the lawyer's office, and we already said we're gonna go separate ways. I was supposed to give him $300,000. Everything was cool. You know, because he said I was whack and all that. My lawyer said he was double dipping. So we left it at, okay, so then I could do better on my own. For that, I'll do somewhere else then. You don't got confidence in me. I had to find out through that. This nigga's on it like that. Through all these years that I'm with him. And I'm putting all this work in. All the dues that I paid, I guess. He still wanted $300,000 on top of that. I said, no problem. You get $300,000 when I get my next deal. No problem, nigga. I understand you put me on the game. You know what I'm saying? That's your thing. You only worried about that money? I got you that money. Because I seen how easy it is for me to get money. You know what I'm saying? I was doing shows every day. I was coming home. I made that nigga like $500,000 just on shows without even dropping an album. On show. 20%. I used to give him every show. I used to charge 10 G's. Features. You know what I'm saying? He gets 20%. So we was feeding him. And the nigga had the face and the audacity to say I never made him a dime. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he's crazy about that. You know, he's a liar. Well, you got to lie. That's when I start extra. You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, like I said, let's go back to Jimmy's. Then we go to Jimmy's. Lawyer's office. We already kind of went our separate ways in business. I go to Jimmy's. They didn't want to let about 10 niggas in. They only let me in and this other guy in. And so I don't want to say his name because he asked me not to do it. So I'm going to respect that. You know, so back in the days, I haven't been saying his name. But me and the other guy got in there. And we was chilling. Everything was chilling. See, Angie, she got on stage. She was already doing something.
What was her vibe like? What was Angie's vibe like?
It was love. It was love. She was a Cuban. As soon as I was there, Cuban. I did the song Jamie's Copacabana with her. I wrote that too. I penned that for her, and I penned my verse on it.
Wow.
So that was the record. You know, so it was at Jimmy's, so that was the celebration, whatever. When I was going up to the stage to perform that, because she told me to come up to the stage and perform, Joe was just finishing his set with her. He did a song with her too. So like Joe, you know what I'm saying? He's out there. I'm behind the stage, like not behind the stage, but on stage, but behind where he's performing. He's in front with Macho. And then they get off and they look at me. And he walks like this with his face. He walks right past me. I say, "What's up, my nigga?" And I smack him in the ass. "What up, baby?" Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to get different just because, you know, we went separate ways. Like, act different like this. I did. You know what I'm saying? Good, but I didn't understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, what, you want me to fucking die or something after this? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not rocking with you. I'm not in the music no more. So I smack him in the ass. He took it like nothing. Macho, I said, "Macho, what up, baby?" And Macho just did the whole nervous look at me like, and he just walked right behind Joe with his head down. And that's it. They went to the front. Me and the other cat, we got on it. We did the whole Jimmy's with Angie. So everything was fine right there. You know what I'm saying? Except I seen that with Joe happen with Joe.
You notice the energy was different. Joe and
He wanted, you know, he took, I guess, you know, he felt a certain way because, you know what I'm saying, I'm not rocking with them no more, whatever. But we left it where he won. You wanted me out of the fucking terror squad. You told me I was whack. So how the fuck are you gonna still have an attitude after you told me, yo, you whack? The only reason I kept you around because of a pun. All right, cool. So all the other merits that you didn't want to give me, okay, cool. Everything else I did. All right, that's what you say. So that's why we left the deal like that. So, all right, I'm going with my stuff. But I wasn't holding no harboring feelings of ill intent. I was like, you know what? Sometimes we gotta split up, and we still together. You know what I'm saying? I could go over there, but it's still my niggas. You know what I'm saying? I still consider them, you know what I'm saying, kind of my dudes. You know what I'm saying? Because the niggas in there that I grew up with. What the fuck? Those are my friends too. You know what I'm saying? So that was how deep it went. So for the nigga to do that, okay, he felt a certain way. I still continue to do my thing. Got off the stage, went to the VIP and shit. Jordan was sitting back there somewhere. I don't know where exactly. But, you know, the TS was there. I seen a couple of niggas that still said what's up. So everybody else was kind of cool with it. You know what I'm saying? Or they didn't know what really went down or whatever. But I think they knew. But, yeah, it was chilling. And the other guy was weird, you know, I don't know where he put some face on, like he's out of like discomfort face. Like, and I see him from far because I was dancing with a chick. So I'm looking at this thing. I'm still on point. I look at him and he's got a look in his face. So I go over there to him. Yo, my nigga, what's up? It's good? Nah, that nigga Joe keep looking at me, man. This nigga Joe keep looking at me. I was like, all right, my nigga, but just take it easy. I mean, he's looking at you, well, you know. I know the beast from me, right? And he knows too. So I'm like, I know, but just don't provoke shit right now because you know how it is. Niggas always go to the next nigga. Start with the next nigga. Just, you know, they don't want to really go start with me. They're going to start the next nigga, start your problem. You know what I'm saying? But this nigga knows all of them. That's showbiz, man. That's their people, too.
Got you.
So I don't know what's going on, but I know what's going on, right? So now I go back the second time, I'm chilling, went back to the, you know what I'm saying, electric boogie with the chick, the sideline, doing the fucking mambo. Again, this nigga was over there with the face again. Like 10 minutes later, I go back over there again. Yo, my nigga, but what the fuck is up? What's going on? He's still looking at you. Mm-hmm. Yo, this nigga looking at me. This, that. When I'm talking to him, it's like, yo, my nigga, just relax. Yo, you know what I'm saying? We just broke up. It's probably just about me. He probably gonna use you, so because you know you my nigga. Yeah, you gonna start the shit up. When I'm saying this, Joe pops up on the side. Now I look to the side, I see Joe. I said, okay. This nigga's here. They're like this. I'm in the middle like this. Hey, yo, chill, yo. That nigga's gonna chill. That nigga's not gonna do this right here. This Angie's party right here. This is mad niggas. Everybody. Look at fucking Mary J. Blige right there. Look at fucking everybody. Biz is right there. Everybody's here. What are you doing? Wow. Joe Dots, you know, hits the guy in the face, flies over the roof. I mean, the thing, the VIP section falls down. You know, I'm like this. Oh shit! It's on. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't stop it, right? So I'm looking like this because I have no intention of ever swinging on Joe, like nothing. I said, like, this is what I want. He hit him. What the fuck you gonna do? Damn. But I'm looking. This is in slow motion. I'm looking back like Joe. He already come on me. One for me. Wow. He hit me. Wow. Okay. This thing hit me too. So then I get up. 2 seconds later. You know, then I'm rocking with a 5 feet.
Who hit you?
Joe.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Then I get up, and 2 seconds later, and I hit him with a fucking, 3, 4, 5 piece with a bucket, with the biscuit and the coleslaw and the macaroni and cheese. And had him, doing the wops backwards. You know what I'm saying? Back like when the old bull. You know what I'm saying? From Mike Tyson Punch Out. I had that nigga like that. No, for the Papisky. That was a sort of Papisky. That nigga had like this. Anyway, he was already stumbling backwards. Niggas grabbed me, the bouncers. They all grabbed me, right? 5'8", this nigga 6'3", right? He hit me first. They want to grab me. So then they grabbing me. I'm still trying to get this nigga. Like, no, this nigga did this. How you going disrespect? Like, friendship, you faggot. You know, I'm on him. I'm on him. Trying to go get him still. The niggas just holding me. Like 4 bodyguards. 2 Jimmys. Holding me. When they holding me, niggas in the back, in the shadows. You know what I'm saying? With the you know, the blade, the box cutter. I heard it open too. I heard it. I think I heard it. It was in the back, but I wasn't paying attention to that shit because my target was in front of me. You know, and I had him dazed already. So I was gonna finish his ass off. But then that happened. I didn't feel nothing.
So you didn't even know when you got cut?
I felt somebody going like this to my face, but that's it. I'm still getting held, and I'm still trying to get Joe. So I didn't feel it because after that happened, the bodyguards switched up the positions. They went like this to me. Like they went like that. They all went like this to me. Like all 4 of them, and they was going like this to me. So they got like pushing me out the fucking door in the back. So from VIP all the way to the end of the fucking club, they was going like this. You gotta go. I was like, what the fuck y'all niggas doing? I didn't know I was cut. And they see me, and they you know, they listened. They knew I was cut. I didn't know I was cut. When I got outside, I see my shirt and I see my blood. I seen the terror squad piece, and I see the bloody. I was like, oh, niggas got me, huh? And Harry was the security, the manager for the security over there in Jimmy's. And he was outside. He said, what happened? I said, nigga, I don't know what happened. They cut me, right? He said, yeah, they got you.
Wow.
I said, okay, cool. I said, that happened. I took off my shirt, and I got on my knees and I said a prayer. I said, God forgive me for what I'm gonna do. And when I opened my eyes, and I seen Remy pull up with the red Benz and shit that she had, and she took me to the hospital.
Oh,
she took me to 170.
Remy to the hospital?
Remy took me to the hospital.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's that.
And you never heard them tell a story at all. That's what happened. You know, that's all that happened. And then it was that's when the movie really started. After that, this is when the fucking Blue's Clues happened. And I know them niggas trying to act like they don't know nothing. Me, I had to go on my militant shit. I can't trust shit. Now you niggas touch my face, faggots. Who the fuck will go for the face? Like, what the fuck? I know I didn't deserve that face shit. That nobody was getting sliced in the face except, you know what I'm saying? Not even the Bloods was doing initiations to the face yet at the time. So it was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know it was somebody that it was inside, or somebody that Joe, or somebody that was there, because there was no out of nowhere, no regular nigga decided to just help Joe out because I did that to Joe. And niggas would go out like that in Jimmy's. Niggas would never do that in Jimmy's like that. And if they do it, you know what I'm saying, do it like a real man. Do it from the front. Then they don't have to be behind the back. And you know what I'm saying? Niggas was holding me, the bodyguards. So it's like my mind goes into the movie because it's a movie. Nigga, whoever the fuck holding me, you know the security nigga. You know 4 niggas is holding me. Somebody does that. You still push me out. The whole security of Jimmy's. You still push me out after you see me get cut. So something, something beyond, you know what I'm saying, just you know how the niggas know how to play their role when they get paid to do something, kind of job. So you have to look at it like a lot of people was involved in that shit, you know what I'm saying? So that's why,
Wow. That's
and Angie, she came the next day to see me in my house in Jersey. I told her exactly what happened. Still was cool with her. And then that same week, like at the end of that week, she had Joe in the fucking internet. In the Hot 97, saying the story and all of that. You know what I'm saying? And
so
never gave me.
Came to see you the next day. So they had packed you up.
Yeah.
But
the cops was there when they was fucking. The nurse was pitching me. He was like, "We know who did it." He was like this. I don't know who did it, buddy. I don't know. Man, it was dark, man. I don't know. Somebody was there. Do we know who did it? It was like fucking Staples. No, they sold me up. So that's what happened. And Angie knew what happened, like I said. And it was nothing done, even in the business side as a friend, it was nothing done. And it could, like, you see motherfuckers in the industry, they help each other. You know what I'm saying? Even though that's her job to be a DJ, I just actually be fair DJ. You know what I'm saying? You don't give the other man the interview and don't give me my side to be out there. You know what I'm saying? To tell my side if it needs to be told. my shit definitely needed to be told because you see what happened when it don't get told.
But that's the point I'm making. You had a relationship with Nori, right? At one time.
Yeah. Nori's cool. It was cool. Nori was cool with Pun like that. And through that, we was cool with us. It's cool. It was in that's closest with him and Pun and Joe. But it was cool enough where he respect Pun and I'm Pun's brother.
Yeah, but this is the thing I'm trying to understand, right? Okay.
I fuck with Capone more.
Yeah, no, I get that. But look, everybody claims love Pun.
And
right?
Traj,
right?
my nigga.
Everybody claims they love Pun. And this is just me talking from...
I'm saying 100% right, but you know what you're going to say. You're trying to agitate. You know what the fuck you're going to say.
Everybody claims they love Pun.
Yes, sir.
But when it comes to rap, hip-hop, and even on some brotherly love shit, you was like one of the closest people to Pun. Like, I'm going to say this.
That's his son, yeah, and his wife.
I'm saying this respectfully, so don't take it as disrespect. Cuban Link was to Pun what Little Caesars was to Biggie.
I guess you could look at it that way.
You little bro.
But if you hear, but see if you've seen it from far. When you get the inside, the details, it was a whole different relationship as friends. But it was that close where he had that love.
I'm just talking about how close you
100%.
How close you was, right?
Yeah.
So like anything that's going on, like say for instance, right? Big is gone. Rest in peace, Pun. Rest in peace, Big. Steez is always in the loop with anything that's Big related. When they bring Big, Steez is always the person that is the go-to. He was the close.
When Pun got cremated, I was inside that room. I was the only one in that room. Me, I seen him going out oven. So I understand what's that.
So I'm trying to understand what the industry, and I know they watching, they're gonna see it on the YouTube.
Yeah.
How the fuck do you not fuck with Cuban Link when he was the closest thing to Big Pun? We're not talking Joe. Hold on. We're not talking Joe. We're talking Big Pun. If everybody claim they love Pun, I'm talking about not fuck this journalist shit. Fuck all this selective politics. If you love Pun, you would have to get Pun's little brother story.
Well,
if you G'd up. Look, only if you G'd up.
Yeah,
everybody claim they G'd up. I'm real.
Well, Joe always had seniority over us. He was the label. He was the guy that got us the deals. We put him in charge of that. He had the relationships with the big guys. When it comes to the presidents, vice presidents. You know what I'm saying? So, in that note, he held that over me.
I get it.
He could, it doesn't matter. The industry is not about love. We already know that. It's not about love. And I always knew that. I was dependent on my talent. I knew I had talent. You know what I'm saying? I know what I do is fucking tremendously crazy. You know what I'm saying? But it just needs to be out there, right? Because it happened before I was even to the level I'm on now. And it was taking my shit. These motherfuckers are bigger than me that have been out forever. It was using my talent to make themselves bigger. So I know I'm worth something, right? Just fuck that Joe telling me that I suck. And, I'm not the only reason they never put my motherfucking selfish my down. But I seen that how the fuck are you going to help me if you feel that way? That's why maybe my shit didn't come out. Remember, I was waiting for a minute. My shit never came out. That's why. I made the choice to leave. Now, I understand. Now,
but before you left, you had a big buzz. Like, niggas was waiting for that Cuban Link project. This is a fact.
His excuse was that it didn't order enough pre-orders. That's a lie. There you go. I like that because you know the fucking truth too. Niggas is lying. At the end of the day, that's why I have the attitude I have because I know you're lying. I know you're lying. You're trying to diminish my fucking credibility and everything, my talent, so you can look bigger. You know what I'm saying? And then you take right now, he took fucking credit for something like that. So you can see what kind of snake I'm dealing with. So this nigga, that seniority, he's the voice piece for me and Craig Common between Atlantic Records. He's telling him whatever the fuck he can fuck up the project if he wanted to. So that's what he did. Personally, what he did was he shoved me so he could go to get there. It's that skit after Pun Pass, so he could get all of that. You know what I'm saying? Become the superstar he wanted to become.
Hold on, I gotta ask you this. Pun died in 2000, right? So when all of this turmoil was going on, this is after Pun passed, or did Pun witness the turmoil between you and Joe?
No, it was good. When Pun was alive, it was good. It was arguing back and forth a little bit, but it was never no serious stuff. I was mad a little because he wasn't showing up to my sessions, and I was mad at Pun too because he didn't show up to my sessions. I hope y'all motherfuckers with your albums, with y'all niggas, well, y'all niggas not in my sessions. I need y'all niggas. This is my rookie album. So I was on that, but not really serious. Where you know, no real shit.
Now,
but after Pun passed,
I do remember you saying when it was time for you to record your album, Fat Joe was doing the ruckus shit with JC.
Yeah, he was beefing with JC, doing the fucking shit and playing basketball games. And I'm over here like this. What the fuck, nigga? You got your artists here. This business. And he was caught up in that. Wow. Granted, might have been going through his depression that way. It's easy to go through your depression that way and blame it on that depression. But we all had depression. He needed a therapist, he said, remember? He said, I needed a therapist. You know, who the fuck gave us a therapist? Me, Sage, Liza, the kids. Who the fuck gave us a therapist? We didn't have no therapist either. So, you know what I'm saying? That excuse is not valid. You know what I'm saying? Because we didn't go and fucking put a fucking, you know, broomstick up your ass while you was in the club. We should have put the broomstick up your ass and then say, oh, my bad. You know, I was stressed out. You know what I'm saying? When something like that happened to you.
I'm going to say this. I got to say this. I know I said it, but I'm going to make it clear because people come in and out the room. If you got love for Pun, whether you're a journalist, fan, whatever, and if you playing that, you know, that role as a journalist, how the fuck you don't interview Cuban Link? I can't hear nothing nobody's saying. I don't want to hear no selective politics.
Beluga rules are the Beluga shit. You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Beluga rules include 1 through 10. Of course, now they're gonna call me. They're calling me like a psycho. So the Beluga rules, from 1 to 10, it says no Cuban Link association, no Cuban Link interviews, no Cuban Link shout outs, no Cuban Link chilling with him in real life, no Cuban Link calls. All of those mean that. Now you have to ask yourself why, right? Like, why so much over? Why do you have a team to this day to go against Cuban Link and hate him so much? That's the question you need to ask.
I don't respect it. And Joe gonna be what he on, right? Yeah. I'm just talking about the other people that claim they love Pun. I'm talking about if you.
Oh man, I never seen so many baloney smokers in my life. I didn't even know these type of people exist. I thought it was on like a movie.
And I'm saying
another nigga tell you not to do something, and you like either scared or they paid you off. It's either something.
Respect it in no kind of way.
I'm supposed to. If you that night in Jimmy's, I understand how you give him credit. That's a bitch ass move to do that. To fucking sucker punch a nigga that you know you're supposed to be your little brother, and you 6'3", I'm 5'8", and you know you're doing that, and then he gets cut, and then you don't know nothing. What kind of points do you get for that? Those are bitch nigga points. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I respect it. But look, let's go back to that. Hold on, let's go back to that real quick because it was rumors that people were saying initially you got cut because you was, you know, smashing Big Pun's wife. Respectfully, I don't want to disrespect that woman and Pun's name and his wife.
Right. But if that was true, I would be the respectful piece of shit in the world. If that was true, but it's something that was never ever true. It's something that right now, recently, Panda Chop. Salute to my brother. You know what I'm saying? He did he's been on top of the case, and he actually broke the shit open to where, you know what I'm saying, now people are seeing my side like you're supposed to have been back in the days. And that's one dude that took initiative and actually answered my prayer because I was doing that for hip hop. I was like, yo, where's the journalists at in this world? Where the journalists at? Where you know, so even though we did our things back in the day, but you wasn't up there where you know what I'm saying, where the industry is at, where you reach the industry and really get out there like you're supposed to, because this nigga could. His voice could, and he got the power that he's up there. So he's doing all this shit from down there. You know what I'm saying? Trying to play puppet master up there. That's what he's been doing. And we gave him that power. You know what I'm saying? Pardon me, I gave him that power. Fucking all the other artists gave him that power. So he's just that type of dude. But at the end of the day, it's like I didn't know it would be so many fucking people that are scared to say the truth.
That shit is so crazy to me.
I went, no, and I'm saying, like, I was like, look at them. Did they hate me this much? I'm mad love when I was walking through them clubs, and everybody, you know, they knew me. I'm solid. And you know what I'm saying? My word was always golden. What the fuck is wrong with these niggas? They saw it. You seen it. You know me. Like, these niggas don't get up and back the nigga up or say what happened for real. None. I see none do that. It's a few.
We do this. Let's do this so the people can understand, because people don't understand the industry politics. Okay, so when whatever happened with Joe happened at that time, right? When you left Terror Squad, what did you say to Angie Martinez? How was that conversation? Could you take us to that conversation when you try to reach out to her and try to, I guess, continue on with your career? What was that conversation like with Angie Martinez when you try to reach out to her to try to continue with your career? How did she like curve you?
Came as a friend first. She came to the head. She came to the house, like I told you. I'm saying, I explained the story to her, exactly what it was, just like I explained to you. Joe's coming, hit him back, right? They grabbed me, all that. You know, whatever happened, exactly what happened. I explained to her. I told her, yo, you set me up, that fat bastard. You know what I'm saying? Because if he doesn't answer, he doesn't get me the nigga who sliced me, then he, you know what I'm saying? He's part of it. That was the conversation I had with her. And you could see, you know what I'm saying, what's going on. Even though I don't want you to, you know, go crazy. And you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to get her in some shit either. But so I was protecting too. So next thing you know, she going to blame the fact that it's politics. It's politics. She has to do her job. Okay, so her job is to go and supposed to be interview Joe in that sense. So she did it. He started talking about the situation. He said, it was my fault, shit like that. Like, this nigga, he made it look like that. And then I'm telling I'm telling Angie, like, yo, but can I get mine? Now it's my turn. Because now that's business. That becomes business when she had him on the platform. Because now his voice is out there, not mine. So now it's Cuban Link silenced for a good amount of time before he speaks, right? It's a good amount of time before. So it must be real. He's talking about, he got time to spread the rumors. Oh, he was doing this with Liza, punch wife, all of that. He was doing all of it. It was him.
Hold on, real quick. He was saying that on radio?
No, he didn't say that on the radio. You don't look like that in the radio. Just like, you know what I'm saying? You ever heard of the P. Cutter situation? I'm a P. Cutter?
Nah, I didn't hear about that situation with P. Cutter.
Gee, how the fuck nobody heard about this situation? It's happened in the summit. It's DJ Summit, where fucking niggas beat him up because he played one of my songs. He played Nigga, We Run This City, that the first joint I ever dropped. And he put it in his tape, in mixtape, which was called Street Wars.
Yeah,
Street Wars. My shit was on that. That this was on that. And Joe got wind of it. And one of them DJ summits, this nigga, said, P. Cutter had called me, nigga. He said, yo, these niggas slipped on me, man. Blah, 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 blah. I was like, word. Blah, blah, blah. So, you know what I'm saying? And that right there was done in front of the whole fucking DJ convention. So every DJ there know why he got beat up, because they played Cuban Link song. It's not blackballing.
I met P. Cutter a few times doing my mixtape runs.
He was a good motherfucker. Always. Regular motherfucker. I have a relationship with him. Like, that's my nigga. But he's a music hip-hop dude. He's doing putting the motherfucking niggas who have beef with each other, like rhymes with each other. That's what he did. But he used my name. And they spread the rumor now. They got to take credit for that. Jumped him. Not like one nigga just did. Jumped him. Did him dirty in front of everybody. That's a DJ. Out of all the DJs are scared to play Cuban Link shit. That's what this nigga did. And some niggas will respect that type of thing. But, I will never respect it. I respect it if you would have did it. If he would have went himself and did it, I would have respected it. But you use the niggas to do that. Anybody could do that. Anybody could do that. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy how these niggas let, some industry niggas let this nigga be in there doing things like that. After the fact that they did it to him. It's not like they didn't do it. This happened. So, you know what I'm saying? There's no rules now. The niggas is getting away with shit. So cool. When niggas start getting popped up in there in front of cameras, then it's what? Because that's how you're heading when you're letting people do that to people. You know what I'm saying? They just get crazy.
But Cuban, this is what I want to get clear. I want to mention certain platforms' names, and I want you to respond in a way of what they told you when you was trying to get your story, across to the people. All right. So you said Angie, she pretty much, she curved you. She didn't even Like when you reached out to her, you was like, yo, I'm trying.
That's what she did to me.
Wow.
And then from there, after I gave her chances and chances, like she's still my friend, maybe she's still my, and I seen that where it's going, that she's not even doing nothing. She can help me at least get my voice and my story out so it could be an even playing field. She didn't even reach out to do that.
So
She stopped reaching. She stopped reaching out to be just hang out. She started hanging out with this nigga wifey and everything. It was, you know what I'm saying? You see them on the boat on It's So Hard. It was yeah, right there. It was all already like, you know, sisterhood, something. She
got you.
The fucking blood. She did the beluga trade, the shit with they put the shit in the blowhole, and she got a blowhole right there. She, you know what I'm saying? So she's an official beluga. After that,
trying to get clarity on what was said exactly on why she couldn't.
It was why. They never give you a reason why.
Why? Okay. All right. So,
why they didn't want to do it.
All right. So look,
they do the you know, the nice. Don't ever talk about it. You know, act like the whole 90s Hot 97 staff was on it like that at that time. It was just, it was nice. That part of them niggas was nice. Camillo's, the DJ Nuffs, the Flexes. That was nice about it. You know, but you could tell in their face when I see them face to face, they get some fear there. You know what I'm saying? And either what I'm gonna do because I knew the truth, or the fact that they couldn't really tell me because they felt a certain way with Joe. Don't know what it was, but that's what they would try to grease on the low. To, hey, keep on going down, keep on going down. So the Jews would go down. You know what I'm saying? And then DJ K Slay. You know what I'm saying? DJ K Slay was one of the top niggas there. With Black Fat Joe with the game. That nigga went to you know, rest in peace. I don't want to disrespect his he did for hip hop. Rest in peace anyway. But the truth is the truth. You know, nigga went out his way because he was a Black Fat Joe of the game. I had no beef with K Slay. When he came in the game, man, it was cool. So since that happened with me and Joe, he chose Joe's side. Guess Joe promised him to another blowhole, part of the blowhole crew. And then, you know what I'm saying? He went as far as stopping my mixtapes. My first mixtape, which was Broken Chains. When I dropped it, niggas start, you know, back in the days when mom and pops used to carry your CDs and all that. Niggas in North Carolina told him, yo, if you carry Cuban Links CD, I ain't gonna hit you over no industry shit or none of my shit. I used to do that, blackballing in that level. So, you know, I mean, we kind of squashed it at the end, you know what I'm saying? When we did the Bang Bang Boogie thing, I spoke but never spoke about that situation, but he gave me a little love, and I was just like, yo, we still got to
talk about that Bang Bang Boogie, being that you brought it up. There's a lot of things I want to talk about, but the Bang Bang Boogie situation, let's talk about the members in the group. Let's list them. It was you. It was Mysonne.
Yep.
It was
Hocus 4/5. It was Hocus 4/5.
Hocus 4/5.
One.
Right?
That's one.
Lord Tariq.
And it was Drop City also, but he got locked up. But
now 50 Cent, I seen co-signing it. He was in a video, t-shirt on, Bang Bang Boogie t-shirt. This is 50 in the back of the t-shirt.
Yep.
Let's go back those days.
That time, my nigga from MOB Records, when I had my second deal with MOB Records, he was doing, you know, Artie, my man Artie, he was already politicking with like the 50 Cent camp a little bit. He wanted 50 of them niggas to take me underneath too, under the umbrella, because you know what I'm saying, 50 was who he was. He had the same experience as me, you know what I'm saying, blackballing. So he felt like that's a good way home. So he was talking business on that side, and I think that was one of the reasons why, you know. And then Ephraim, too, Ephraim, a nigga that been doing the Power series, and he used to be my man too, but he went with Joe.
The Eve Rivera, right?
Rivera, yeah. That's my dude. That nigga know me since I was fucking, 9 years old when I got to America, to the Bronx, I mean. So he knew me from that block and everything. And then later on, you know what I'm saying, he see me in the Terror Squad, he became cool with me again. I told him, come on, nigga, I'll give it up. And I brought him in, and then, Joe, another one, I didn't like him. Why he got this nigga here? He's a cop. He was a cop. He was a cop, but he was not into that. He was not even trying to do a investigation. He's my nigga. I knew him from before a cop. But he just, the fact that he's a cop, I'm not gonna fucking, I don't have this nigga, you doing anything illegal. He's there with you. It's with me and my family. It's my dude. So we kept it like that. And then me and him was gonna do a clothing deal together. And that was the last straw with the, what a situation happened with me and Joe. Because 560 wanted to give me a deal so I could do my clothing deal. And He didn't even told me about it. Nigga Joe never told me about the deal.
Wow.
So I'm like, I heard niggas was telling me, yo, they're ready to give me a deal. So I go to Joe and be like, yo, my nigga, but why you don't want me to, what's up? What's going on? Why you tell me about this? You're my manager. You're supposed to tell me when things, come your way for me. So I get this bread, I get situations where it's going to be good for me. Nah, I don't want you to do the deal with them. I said, but why you don't want me to do the deal with you? You still getting 20%? You still getting 20%? So what's the problem? Nah. So I seen the hate in him. So I still said, you know what? I'm this one. I'm stick to my guns and I'm doing it. You gonna get your money? I want to be a fucking designer of clothes. Eve was the designer of clothes. I was putting him in charge of doing that and all of that because he was nice with that. And that's what happened. We came to an argument. I never got to sign the deal because he made it a big thing, try to do some setup shit over there too. That's another story. I'll tell that later in the book. But it was a situation where everybody was there, showbiz, like all niggas. He brought everybody, he included everybody. That's what he loves doing. He likes to bring everybody. So, you could get jumped to somebody, or somebody could have love for him that probably set it on you because I talk a certain way. None of them niggas did nothing because they knew I stick to my guns. But anyway, that situation, I never got to sign the deal because I said, you know what? If it means that much to you, dog, all right, cool. I don't need that. So I walked away from that. And then later on, that all that shit, the office and everything.
I want to go back to the Bang Bang Boogie situation and then the whole allegiance with 50 Cent. You were saying that you had a mutual friend that was cool with 50.
Well, we had Eve that knew me. He was already working with him doing the Bang Bang Boogie shirts. Eve did that.
Oh wow.
Eve did those things. So it was like Eve was trying to, I guess, connect. I couldn't trust niggas at the same time because it already like time passed and they've been rocking with this nigga, and I'm like, they won't even come visit a nigga or call me. So what the fuck I'm supposed to take that as what? So I seen them in the video, because it happened to me before. Man, motherfuckers, no, let me get in front of this deal, and they'll fuck my deal up. You see, and then blame it on TS, and I'll be like this. I'm gonna have to fuck you up. That happened to the nigga who sang Flowers for the Day. You know what I'm saying? The same nigga. It's supposed to get a Spanish deal. The nigga was an A&R there and EMI in Spanish. He asked me, begged me to be taken care of because they wanted to give me a deal, and they talking to me straight. But he said he works there, so let me get it. I'll get you the best deal ever. I give him the fucking opportunity. And who goes? Some fucking the Raul nigga from some terror squad rolls up in his office and he says that he pulled out a gun on him, telling him not to give me a deal. That's what this nigga said. So I was like, I told you not to touch the fucking shit. Let me do it then. But you insisted. So I ended up fucking punching Domingo in the fucking face too. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, Domingo?
Yeah.
The producer?
No, not him. The other nigga, the singer, the Flowers for the Day.
Oh, okay.
That name is Domingo. He's a salsa singer. But that nigga was working on a Spanish deal for me and fucked it up. So, you know what I'm saying? I didn't believe him. I think they fucking cahoots at the time. So I didn't believe shit. I can't believe niggas. So that was after Eve. Then Eve was in the middle of that shit. But none of them niggas came and talked to me. She never came to talk to me some real shit. Just helping me from a distance with Gabi, Nelson, and all them niggas from you know what I'm saying? That squad at the time. Sean Money and all them. Like none of them came because I knew Gabi and them niggas scared of Joe. They're good niggas, but they scared of Joe. See, it's like the whole Hot 97 fucking DJs, Camilo and all. They're great people, but they're scared of Joe. They do whatever Joe says. So I knew that. So waiting for this nigga Eve to have a conversation with me with him, some real shit if he's gonna be some real shit. He never had that conversation with me. I told my niggas in there, my Bang Bang Boogie, I said, yo, my nigga, I can't trust niggas. I told him exactly what I'm telling you about Eve. This, that, the nigga went over there for a minute. That's what it is. Like, if they don't have the conversation with me like that, well, he gonna make me a believer that he's doing this for real, and whatever he wants, the business part is no problem. But are you in this for real, like 100%? That you gonna make, you know what you're doing, and you're not trying to set it up. You're saying set me up, set anybody up in here. So I couldn't trust that all the way because and then my man, like I told you, my man Artie from the MOB Records, he already had talked to 50 in his ear. So I think that 50 did that because, of course, he had problems with Joe. And he abused us also because we're from that same area, make it hot for Joe. You know what I'm saying? Fuck up his business too, because we own some fuck Joe shit. And I think that was the strategized plan for 50. Do that.
So basically you saying 50 Cent used Bang Bang Boogie as a pawn in that situation, being that he was beefing with Joe.
That's how Mysonne felt. And I kind of was believing it a little bit, but I was like, I don't give a fuck if I'm born. A pawn turns into a king. You know what I'm saying? A pawn, if you cross the board with a pawn, it turns into a king or whatever piece you want. You know what I'm saying? So I don't mind. We don't, but some hesitation in within the group. That you know, what I'm saying
What happened?
Go that route.
Yeah, but what happened to Bang Bang Boogie? Because y'all had a movement and it was a wave. What happened exactly?
Niggas got locked up, man. Niggas, you know, the feds came down and they got Hocus and S1 on some charges.
I remember that.
Some old charges, and that stopped the momentum because there was really the momentum. Though Tariq was part of it, but Tariq was like a fucking in and out. Like, you know what I'm saying? He repped it 100% with the rhymes and everything, but the business side, he was trying to look for himself to be good. You know what I'm saying? So it was that too. You know, the trust within that. It was like that unity where it's like the business is supposed to be like this, just like our relationship should be as a group. It was everywhere. It was disorganized. So you know what I'm saying? And then the feds, the boys came down with that indictment, and they got him. They got them two boys right there. The boys, there was the energy, to tell you the truth. You know, I didn't feel like even rhyming at that time. My mom was some other shit, but they inspired me to rhyme. You know what I'm saying? Keep that shit, because I love that movement. So you know what I'm saying? I'm thankful for Bang Bang Boogie.
You had a wave. You had a wave. 50 was standing. He had on.
We had a wave already. We had a wave.
Now you had your
when 50,
wave.
when 50, you know what I'm saying, with the shirts, and he gave us that stamp. That shit was moving up. You know what I'm saying? It was a Billboard magazine with Black Tone put us on it. So we was getting, you know, there. It's just
y'all was on This Is 50 on a regular. I remember that.
Yeah. So we was working. It was working on that. But it never passed.
Did y'all sit at the round table with 50 at that time?
Never got the chance to do that. Never. I think 52 were indirect at us. He was like, I'm showing you the game. I'm showing you the game. Y'all niggas don't want to take it. I seen him on the roof doing that shit. I'm like, I think he's talking about us, man. Because he's right. He was right. He was right about that shit. It was like, yo, we're supposed to take that shit and run with it.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I told niggas that, but it was so many heads, so many Indians, so many chiefs. So.
No, the ego.
Yeah.
So being that Mysonne said what he said, like 50 Cent was using the whole Bang Bang Boogie shit as a pawn for his beef with Fat Joe.
Well, Joe, Mice stated to us from the beginning that he didn't, you know, he don't got no personal shit with Joe.
Yeah.
So rhymes is gonna be hardcore rhymes and all that. But you know, there was times when Mysonne went and implied things which he was right about. But he felt like they not giving him no hand back. There's nobody from up there trying to help that nigga. He just came out of jail. Nobody's really bringing him up, so he had to do what he had to do. Understandable. You know what I'm saying? And Mice was from the Bronx, real nigga. So, you know, he could have his views. He had his views on certain things, you know, just like other MCs, but he voiced his opinion. And, you know, in those situations, he said what he said, so he never did no slick shit behind the back, though.
Nah, he said what he said. He basically was saying Joe always said he's gonna jump on a record or so, and never did. So Mike was like, at this point, is whatever.
Right.
Like, you know,
you know, rock him to sleep forever. Like, yo, my nigga, what's up? Like, you're not putting out a hand. But so he was always on that like that. You know, so I don't blame Mice for later on having a relationship with Joe like that, because it's like, you know, I understand certain niggas are business. This is a business. They don't want to get caught up in the personal.
So at this point, what's your relationship with Mysonne?
My nigga's still proud of him. You know what I'm saying? The fact that he's moving on, but as far as like the justice and all that shit, as far as like, you know, looking out for the community, being a positive role model right there in that sense.
So what is Mysonne exactly? Is he a Black Panther? Is he Malcolm X?
Is
he an activist?
To me, he's a positive brother, man. He's a positive brother that believes in equality, believes in minorities. You know what I'm saying? Getting the rights. You know what I'm saying, from police. I believe he's just a positive brother that speaks eloquently too about, you know what I'm saying, things that he knows about, because he really went into it and studied it. So I think that was why I'm proud of him, because he really got deep into that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think much into it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe using the budgets on some old scheme shit. I think his heart and his love for the community and the real wanting change for the community, it goes before all that extra money straight behind him.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? I really believe that. So I'm proud of him on that level. And Hocus, I'm also proud of Hocus. You know, he got out of jail and you know what I'm saying, he's doing his rabbit hole thing and the Clubhouse and he's, you know, he's talking positive and he's doing things, you know what I'm saying, within the community also to uplift. I'm also proud of him, regardless if he has a relationship with Joe. Because these are niggas that are saying fuck Joe too, like especially Hope. Hope was like fuck Joe with me, and I told them niggas back in the days. I said, good looking my nigga, but you don't even have to say that. I know, but the fact that y'all doing it, I love y'all for that. If you mean it, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean it. You know what I'm saying, but it's the game. It's the game.
Hold on. Let me ask you this. I do remember Hocus saying fuck Fat Joe and all them saying that.
Yeah.
Hocus,
it's just those are the main dudes that you know what I'm saying, you seen in the front line, and then when they came out of jail, you see Hocus when he came out of jail do an interview with Joe out of nowhere.
I see that.
Yeah. On a, like this, and then see Mysonne on High 97 doing the freestyle with Joe, say what's up and everything. So
yeah. That with Mysonne. I didn't see the interview with because Hocus.
I also understand that Joe puts a pressure where other people, like a fucking little beluga octopus, he uses his arms and his reach to get people like are influential in their lives. They respect to make them come together. Also, because he don't want no problems with them, so he'd rather have them as friends, use them against me, than actually do some stupid shit to get himself in trouble. So that's just that's what it is.
What's going on with S1? That's my guy too. Is he still locked?
Still locked up, man. I ain't seen that with
S1. That's my guy.
Yeah.
Salute.
I mean, both of them, all of them, man, all of them. I love all of them.
My guy. Salute to Hocus. That's my guy. Hocus for
P.O. man. P.O. was one of the, what I'm saying, the main dude that put it together. You know what I'm saying? In my eyes, him and Gilly. Shout out to Gilly. You know what I'm saying? Red, it's my man Red.
Let me ask you this question. Because you should know because you've been around. When Fat Joe mentioned doing an album with Biggie, do you recall that? Like in dissing Tupac?
This nigga would no. What happened with that situation? That's all I can tell you. Joe, that's how it all started. Joe had a relationship with Biggie, like on some cool shit.
Mm-hmm.
He did. Biggie wanted Joe to go and speak pop some Spanish shit in front of a record. Joe went and got me. Well, he went to get Pun. Pun went got me. Like I said, I'm the one that knows the fucking Spanish like that.
Mm-hmm.
They spoke the Boricua, the New Yorican language. You know what I'm saying? They mixed the rufo and all that. It's not real words in Spanish, but you know what I'm saying? Like in the proper Spanish dictionary, they're not in them things. But he wanted some Scarface shit to happen in front of a beat. So, and that Joe went and got Pun got me. We all went to see Biggie. You know what I'm saying? It was a pleasure.
All of y'all.
Just three. Because remember, you can't just go in Daddy's house like that way. You know what I'm saying? It's about, Daddy, fucking Puff Daddy, that nigga had the security where you can't go, just go. But my studio was just street life. It's right next to Daddy's house. So my shit is same building, but it's left and the right. So, he took us up there and I met the brother, you know what I'm saying? It was a pleasure meeting him. Like I said, it was an honor. And he was just there like this. What's up, man? Yo, cool, brother, cool. Dark as hell. He was in the dark already. That nigga was like, right? And he was like, yeah, I want y'all to say, I want to just have some Scarface shit in the beginning, some Spanish gangster shit. Y'all could do that for me, you know what I'm saying? So me and Pone went in the booth and did it. You know what I'm saying? Joe sat back, you know what I'm saying? He just, because he asked us to do it. He asked Pun, and Pun had told me, come with me because you know Spanish. So I went in with Pun. So we started talking that shit, that. And I don't think he ever used the record. He never used the actual record, but I think Pun took the beat and he did it on the Endangered Species album. In the same, and he did that. But that's how we met Biggie. So did they have a relationship with each other? Yeah, they did. Like Joe and
I'm not disputing the relationship. I'm just talking about.
As far as them having an album together and they spoke, I do not know. I don't want to say no. I don't want to say no because at the end of the day, Joe knows that Puffy was there. Puffy didn't even want to fucking talk to him before. You know what I'm saying? Puffy didn't want to even talk to him. So I know it's Big that said, Joe was okay. So he did have a relationship with Big. So I don't really know that.
But think about this, right? I was speaking to somebody, I forgot who I was building with. As much as people love Biggie and then Puff, imagine Puff having some Biggie vocals around that he never used, you know that shit would have came out already. Like even if he didn't use Joe part and he had to edit.
Pause. Yeah, that was not no. As far as it getting it done, and he did already into studios, no way. That's a lie. Maybe they talked about it. I want to take the fact that maybe they fucking just chilling one day and they talked about it. Yeah, we could be the gangster from the Bronx and I could be the Brooklyn gangster and we could do an album together. Maybe they did that, said it. But as far as recording it, Joe never recorded nothing with Biggie. Nothing.
Wow.
Not to my knowledge.
Yeah, because it's evident. Like you gotta think, nigga, Puff is putting out Biggie duets and you know what I mean, making up shit. You think
make mad shit? I was in that Notorious. I was in that video too with Jennifer.
Wow.
So you know what I'm saying? All of that was I remember that.
I can't see Puff sitting on a whole project with big vocals, and you know, I'm pretty sure they gonna edit it, you know, out of respect for Tupac, right? Because Joe he claimed me and Biggie got a whole album dissing Tupac. It's like 5 songs dissing Tupac, right?
Right.
Now Puff being who he is, we all know he capitalized off Biggie. So
he did. Of course he did. Listen, I have no problem with somebody doing that because that's what they do. That's their job. And if you own the catalog, whatever, do it. Just do it right. But people earn what they're supposed to earn. You give it back. You give back to those that deserve it. That it's rightfully they should get it. And don't do no fuckery shit where you are doing this and exploiting your brother. It's supposed to be your brother, the artist, and then taking all the money on some crook shit. Don't do that.
Yeah, in fact.
Anything you gotta do, keep those rules. I'm good with all that shit. Yeah, of course. If I got a song and I die, you put that shit out, make the best fucking song, like the best remix or whatever, put it out, and then just get my kids and my wife or you know, my mother. Like feed them because you know you got to do it because I'm not here. That's my blood. Got to give it to them.
And look,
that's what.
Chris Rivers.
Joe, difference between Joe used to always say that in the radio. I'm not like when the first the claims of him doing dirty and stealing money, he was like, I never used pun like Puffy used them, like Puffy used Biggie. You don't see me out there doing remixes with Pun's name. That's because I love my brother and all that. But meanwhile, in the back, he's taking a fucking publishing job. Wow. See what I'm saying? That's disgusting. That's how
being that you brought that up, I wanted to go there anyway. The whole thing right now, let's keep it current. Everybody knows the history with Liza, Pun's wife fighting for, you know, Big Pun's publishing money and everything else, right? Pun estate, you know what I'm saying, that Joe had and let's just say, I'm gonna use this word, allegedly been robbing for years, right? For like 4
word. Absolutely robbing for years.
Okay, absolutely. Okay. Now
my word. I know you got over your
and currently Wack 100 over the last couple of weeks, he brought this to the forefront, brought it back to the forefront because you've been mentioning this for years, Liza for years on 4D. You know what I mean? She did an interview. I was in the crib. Look, I was in the crib. And see me, I give credit. When Dog interviewed Liza Rios, I drove there. I drove us there to do the interview. I was in the crib in the beach.
You told me. I remember you told me you did that before. You did mine. So we was talking about it in your crib. You said I just did Liza. You know what I'm saying? And she was going through her thing. Yep.
Listen. So I'm trying to get to this. If people claim they love Pun, and it's always gonna come back to origin. You claim you love Pun. I'm talking the fans. I'm talking people in the industry. I'm talking the journalists. How do you not try to rectify this situation? And I'm gonna give credit to Wack. I don't know.
Gotta give credit to Wack.
I gotta
salute to Wack.
The fact that he's going out his way.
Well, you know, to his money is a back involved. That's what he loves doing. You know, he's always this controversial shit. That's right up his lane. You know what I'm saying? If the bag is there, I'm sure Wack is interested and Wack will find out the facts. Then it'll be lucrative for him to find out the facts. Before it was like, don't mind his business or whatever, you know what I'm saying? He'll just play on. But if it's something lucrative, just like the Hoover, was it Hoover?
Mm-hmm.
He backed up and he went
correct.
In the middle of that with, you know what I'm saying, with the South the guy. I forgot his name. I'm trying to just give you an example, but uh, Wack is like I appreciate it. Like, I got into like beef with him, like just internet beef because he claimed something about me. Now it was a lie. You know what I'm saying in the beginning. So at that time, I wasn't even trying to argue with people over the phone. That's not my thing. Like it's a little kid shit. So you know what I'm saying. I didn't know when I went to Clubhouse that's gonna be really like that type of fucking party where niggas disrespect you and you know what I'm saying. They do fuckery up there. You know what I'm saying.
Do it.
Fuckery up there.
Yeah, I don't
So
those
it was
games. So
we going on for a minute and you know, and me and Wack got into you know just back and forth a little. But behind the scenes, he always told me, "Yo, my nigga, you know, this is business." You know what I'm saying? At least because you know it did bring my name up after all these years, and you know whether it was in a negative way, you know, he gave me a shot to defend myself still. You know what I'm saying? So at least my name was being heard, and so the new generation got to hear me in that podium. So I mean,
what was it though? What was it? What was the back and forth?
In my song page, he had beef with my song first. You know, he had that personal beef with Mysonne about that. You know, Mysonne don't know what to do, be a fucking activist or be a rapper or a thug. So he was having that issue with Mice, and you know, Mice was like, okay, when we see each other, we talk about it. I'm not internet nigga, whatever. Mice had put a post up in his page and was like, so these niggas, real niggas, and the real niggas where they niggas at, niggas don't do no real shit, whatever. So I commented on the comments, and I was like, real niggas don't exist anymore. All I put. That's all I put. And I guess Wack seen that. He wrote something underneath it on some old, like, you know what I'm saying? Some old, what are you talking about, little nigga, whatever, blah, blah, blah. You know, some disrespectful shit. And then he was like, that's why you came out to the West Coast after you Fat Joe cut your face and you try to ask help for Death Row. And he ran with that narrative, right? Wow. So I was like, who the fuck is this nigga? So that's when you see my post. I was in Brooklyn out of nowhere. I seen it for the first time. So I decided, you know, to answer back like that. And then after that, I was trying to find out where he be at. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then I found out where Clubhouse was at. I went into that shit. I would hop in one of them rooms and shit. And I confronted him with some regular shit. Because I know niggas be talking that extra shit, but I want to see at the end of the day what's the real problem. Like, if you have real beef with me or just you doing this for, you know, Wendy Williams type time. So I found out that at the end of the day, you know, he could be talked to. Could be talked to, but he sets you up a lot. He sets a nigga up a lot. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like you think he's understanding your shit, and then he'll flip it on some more like, yeah, but he make fun of you. He's that type of nigga. Yeah, we had to go back and forth in that time, and no, back and forth a lot of times. And then he started with the whole New York against the East and West and all this shit. So it looked cloudy what you know his intentions was. But he always hit me up. He gave me his number in the back channel, like they say. You know, the DM me his number and all that. And he kept contact with me with some old, like, you could get me a deal and everything. So I was trying to put him to the top. Like, oh, you could get me a deal? All right, cool. That's your word, right? You're a gangster. You say that shit on the air, everybody heard you. Now you got me either make good or tell me what's up. Right. So I was putting pressure on him on that level of like, yo, what's up, my nigga? You said, you know what I'm saying? But I wasn't begging him nothing. No, like, I wasn't really trying to even go over there because I couldn't trust him. You know what I'm saying? Especially after he was doing all the extra shit. Correct. So I want to see if it was a man of his word. And then next thing you know, out of nowhere, this nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, I left that alone, like Clubhouse alone, because niggas jumped me in there with some bullshit. They all took Wax side, and they made me look like a liar and shit. I'm like, oh, get the fuck out of here. I'm not doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I took a break for it. Next thing you know, Wack hit me up about 2 or 3 months ago, about 2 months ago. And he had told me, yo, you ready? I was like, ready for what? He was like, ready, my nigga, I'm about to do this movie. You know what I'm saying? The big screen shit. You know, it's your turn, my nigga. It's not even Joe's involved in this. This for you. Like, you gonna be. I was like, get the fuck out of here. This nigga, he got Liza in the office right now. So I didn't believe him. So I was like, nigga, I'm gonna FaceTime him right now. FaceTime me right now. He FaceTime me, and Liza was behind with the Jewish dudes. You know what I'm saying? Handling business on the side. He said, you see? Liza said, what's up? And I said, what's up? I was like, oh, okay. So that felt good. You know what I'm saying? That felt good. That fucked my head up a little bit, you know what I'm saying, with him. But I know he do things like that, but at the end of the day, it's like, damn, now that's real. The way he was speaking on Joe, because he was, the last argument we had probably like 3-4 months ago, was that he was with Joe bought dinner for these niggas, like the whole crew and him, and he was like, mad cool with Joe. How the fuck that happened? You know, because you know Liza's the enemy, or enemy, just like I am to Joe, and you still do that. That's dope. You took a big risk there. in my eyes, and you did some real nigga shit. So I commend that, and I salute that. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to Wack 100.
No. Shouts to Wack 100.
And he's from the West. And he's from the West. Niggas could talk all that bullshit about this nigga hate the East and all that. But nigga, ain't nobody from the East out this fucking situation out nothing.
But that's
nothing
I'm making. Like, Wack, you got all these people on the East Coast.
But powerful.
Right.
People too.
I mean, we could say East Coast, West Coast, right? All these people that claim they love Pun, that's in position.
Right.
No Pun family situation. Let's just say that.
Right.
They can rectify that shit with a phone call.
Yeah. But they don't.
But like I said, everybody claim they love Pun though.
It's not even they're not doing it. They haven't done it for 3 years.
That's the point I'm making. 23.
So it's not like the niggas, oh, it's a year been going, and maybe later they go, no, nigga, this is, if you let them, it'll never happen. You can see it. That's just the way it's playing out. They're trying to make niggas get forgotten about, trying to take niggas out the equation, trying to make their story like it's the main story. And I wouldn't give a fuck if it was real and truth, but it's lies. These niggas is lies, painting a fucking canvas, a painting of themselves that's far from the truth. And it's like, yo, my nigga, you crazy? Not what I'm living, not what this air is in my motherfucking lungs. You're not gonna get away with that. I don't give a fuck with you when you talk about my brother, or you talk about, you know what I'm saying, his kids, or even his wife. That's just a family.
Yo, I want to say this. I got to make this clear. I know a lot of people hate Wack 100, and he does a lot of, questionable shit, and just in terms of the media, to keep his name out there. But the fact that he stepped up to the plate and made whatever calls and got up with Liza and trying to get that business right and get them a whole biopic series for Big Pun and keep Pun name alive.
Dope. That's the man. That's the man.
It is. Super salute to Wack 100.
Hero right there. That nigga's a hero in that situation.
That's G the fuck up. So on that note, I don't want to hear nothing from nobody. Saying whatever they saying about Wack, because if you didn't step up to the plate,
that's right.
Pun family and Liza and all them and Chris Rivers and all them.
That's right.
You can't say shit.
And you
because you stepped up to the plate.
You tell me how the fuck do people know that I'm Pun's brother and all that? How can they do that to Chris? How can they Chris Rivers? How can they not give him a deal? How come nobody, you know what I'm saying, embrace that boy and put him in the pedestal that he's supposed to be at and give him that fair shot? How? Forget about it. Fuck me about his son. So you see what the fucking hate. You see it.
I see it.
So
look, let me add on to that. Pun passed away. So to keep Pun spirit alive, the closest thing to him is his son. So any performance with Pun's record, Chris Rivers should be on a stage, or any events or anything.
Try it.
Pun's name.
He's not like he didn't try it. You seen him try it. You seen him still try it. Still do it. You do it for the love, because he learned how to love hip hop, and he loved what he do. Before it was like it's a process like all of us. But when he became an artist, you know what I'm saying? Because I used to help him when he was like 9 years old, when he got to deal with three down with Benzino's son and all of that. I was, I wrote a couple of songs for him and all of that, because I was helping the family, you know what I'm saying? Because Liza asked me, and I was like, hell yeah. And then, he was part of my MOB records too. So we always had that, always that relationship.
Correct.
So yeah, for nobody to help that young boy, after they seen him, he was going hard too, and he's lyrical, and he's just, maybe you got to, a little polish, be more understandable to the Western world, but he has it. He got it. He got it. And we know he got it, and that's the thing. And when the fuck did hip hop become that fucking disgusted that they could talent?
Yo, I'm gonna say this, Cuban. Hold on.
It's crazy. You hear me?
Check it. I'm gonna say this. I love the culture, hip hop. I hate the fucking people in this shit, because they all pieces of shit, and everybody claim they official but do unofficial shit.
Yeah, that's the problem. It became a hustle where it's like selling drugs, man. It's like selling drugs. They feeding you poison, and they acting like they give a turkey, you know what I'm saying, on Thanksgiving. It cleans up everything, and that's the problem. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
they're doing that.
I never got the shot that a lot of these rappers got, right? But I always do alley-oops with my platforms from Forbes DVD, Gutter Music, MRecktv for the underdogs too, for everybody, their stories out there. I never played those politics.
Right.
You know what I'm
saying? No, you did. You gave me shit. You gave me a fucking.
But yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because nobody, I seen everybody else ducking. Niggas was ducking back then. I had to go through the bottom again, as far as like the journalists at the time, like the upcomers, the newcomers that was coming, that was interested in my story because they wanted, you know, whatever. But the niggas that already solidified, like you said, the Angies and the niggas from the radio stations and the big journalists, they didn't even want to touch that. None of them touched that.
Real quick, what was that conversation with Math Hoffa like?
I never had a real conversation with him, but I just heard him what he did. I seen him. He tried to say that because I tried to put fake paperwork on Joe. I was like, what? Yeah. He tried to say that. He said that on camera. He don't know me though. I never met him. I hit me in the DM. He told me he had love for me for being an artist and all that before I met Joe. Then he met Joe. Then that was the narrative right there. But Nori said what he said. Nori said he can never interview me because, you know, because Joe. I'm Joe's friend. That's what he said.
Bad Joe.
Nobody said that. Yeah. And then the same breath, right after he said that, then Math said, "Oh yeah, I would think being responsible if I ever introduce if I ever do an interview a dude that made up fake paperwork or somebody." I'm like, what?
You never made up that.
You know, I never made that up. You know, you should know.
That's a fact. That was out there. That was on the internet. Niggas.
You know that. Yeah. You know that.
Yeah.
First of all, Star put it out on the internet and all of that. Star was first. Before Star, other niggas was giving it in the hood. And you know who. So I'm like, if they did it from the street, you know who did it. So why you say I did it? And then it was fake, like it was Crayola. That shit was no Crayola, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? We seen that shit. So don't act like it was something, like, you know what I'm saying?
You know, before that paperwork came out, I'm gonna be real. I heard that before. That was, you know what I'm saying?
No, you did. No,
before that paperwork came out,
you've been heard it.
It was rumblings of that.
Of course it was. Of course it was. I didn't want to believe it. The only reason I put it out there is to find out for real the truth this time. Because I heard it so much in 3 years. Fuck it. These niggas put it out. Oh, Star put it out. I'm gonna repost it, and I say, let's find out if this is real or not. But I put it in my post. Next thing you know, okay, Cuban niggas the one who did this, right? And fuck, I was like, what the fuck? And then, you know, the niggas that was reaching out to me from the internet that was part of the other camp, they left me with my balls out. Like my hand, you know, my balls in my hand, my dick in my hand. Like at the end, I think they bought them off. I think Joe and niggas bought them off. That's what I think. But you know, that's just Cuban. Cuban thinks crazy. Into 20 more years, you find out that story. Because that's what it is. 20 years for niggas to fucking realize that I was saying the truth.
Well, let me ask you this. Let's make it official. Are you going to be a part of that? Are you going to be a part of that?
I don't know. I didn't do this. I didn't do all of this for, you know what I'm saying, for me to get any rewards. The only rewards that I want was for Pun's family, his kids, his wife, to get, you know, the right situation for themselves, because they're talent. First of all, the whole his kids are mad talented, and they deserve to be. They deserve to have a piece of the pie when it comes to the game of hip hop or television or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And Liza, of course, she definitely deserves, you know what I'm saying, her due. She went through a lot. That was my whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Now, me and her have issues where, of course, it's like brother, sister, she mad at me about some other shit. Maybe I took Pun back in the days from her and we went to strip club. Might catch a flashback because she went through some shit that she like a Vietnam fucking vet. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I'm saying? Catch a flashback and start grabbing the gun and start fucking shooting the walls. I understand that because she did go through that much stuff. Mm-hmm. So if I don't get that call or whatever, God bless it still. I see it from far and I'll salute and I'll fucking I'll support it. I got my own road that I'm doing. I feel good where I'm at and I'm doing my own thing. I mean, so I'm good.
Part of that story regardless. So
yeah, I mean, you already know. I mean, niggas want to leave me out, they leave me out. But you know, I didn't do that for that. I tell my story for Pun through when I get the chance on my own, on my terms. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna be like a bad whatever y'all think, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say this. You should definitely be a part of it, but also for the narration. Let me say this. Cuban Link should be doing some of that narration for that Big Pun biopic series. Like that would be dope. You giving your perspective from the narration side of things. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, at this time of our life, we was doing this. Me and Pun
remember everything too. I remember every motherfucking thing.
Come on,
that's
man.
what you know. But Liza, she knows a lot too.
Yeah.
Like she knows everything within, you know, and I know a lot that she knows. So at the end of the day, like she knows more, of course. That's, you know what I'm saying, within the household. But as far as like me and Pun outside in the street in the world, nobody knows more than me, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nobody knows more than me. Nobody knows. I know my brother before he did something. I know what he's gonna do. That's what it is. But it's not for me to sell myself to them. They know that. Liza would know that. So I didn't get that call yet. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. If I don't get the call, it is what it is. I'm still happy. You know what I'm saying? I'm still saluting.
Let me ask you some more Pun questions because people want to know.
Yeah,
You being
that too, man.
oh, okay, real quick. You being so close to Big Pun. Who was Pun favorite rappers, or who was Pun top 5 rappers? If you even can remember that.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Coogee Rap, that's number one. After it was Rakim, Coogee Rap, King, KRS-One.
Oh, wow.
And Nas.
Oh, wow.
Those 5.
He had a mean top 5 right there. That's crazy.
But he also loved motherfuckers like Twista. When I put him onto Twista, like, you know what I'm saying? But they was just, you know, but they was never in that category. Top 5 is those that I just told you.
Got you. So look, your phone about
he was a Rakim fan before he was a Coogee Rap fan. I used to be a Coogee Rap fan all day.
Oh, wow.
He was, but then my influence and him like turning him into a Coogee Rap with the fucking, you know, Live and Let Die and all that shit that I used to play for him. He got into, like, he appreciated rap style, you know.
Because Pun flow and Pun style, you could definitely hear the Coogee Rap influence.
Yeah.
Definitely there.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I brought. I used to be the nigga arguing that Coogee Rap is better than Rakim and all that because I was a little young, but you know what I'm saying? Because Rakim is the god. He was a little more intricate. He was a little intricate with it. So he was a little like out of my league. You know what I'm saying? A little bit. I was out of his league because he was older. But when he came to G-Rap, there's some metaphors, man. That nigga was crazy. He was crazy. Metaphors. Gangster shit. He was the stories. Slick Rick to me is one of the fucking illest too. You know what I'm saying? But
what's your with Remy Ma?
It's no relationship. She before incarceration, I was with her all the time. She cut a song with me, The Moment of Truth. She was going in on Joe because they didn't see her odds. She came to me, asked me for help because, you know, she was in a tight situation with loot and shit. The niggas prolonged her contract. Joe didn't want to let her sign to G Unit. So you know, we got really tight at that moment. You know what I'm saying? She was going through trials. I was going to the trial with her.
Hold on. So she really was going to sign a G Unit?
Yeah. They wanted her. You know, 50 wanted her. She put a contract out for her.
Wow.
As far as and then Joe blocked it. You know what I'm saying? Because that was his enemy at the time. He didn't want her to sign her. So she was rebelling. Of course, the rebels always come to me. Cuban Link, the fucking, the bottom revolutionary under the sewers that I got to fucking accept everybody. And then, you know, as soon as they get everything right and they're, you know, a better situation, they forget about the sewers. So that's just me. But anyway, she came out of jail and everything. I didn't go see her because, you know, life is life and had problems too. At the end of the day, I always sent a kite, always, you know, through her brother, Rios, and just people in the street and through cameras, Bang Bang Boogie had the, you know, free Remy Ma shirt and all that. So she knows that. She should know that my love was always genuine. And it was never for no money or nothing. And I loved her on some sister brother shit. But she rather the other fat guy to be the brother. Because when she came out of jail, I guess he talked to her. He made a deal. Once again, he fucking pricked the finger, the beluga hole. And then Remy had the beluga hole. Part of the beluga whale fucking family. Fuck Cuban Link forever. Never talked to me after she came out of jail. Never said what's up. Never gave a fuck. Never even acknowledges nothing about Cuban Link. I'm gonna fix that right now.
You say that. Do you forgive her because maybe she has to play that role?
I'm not forgiving anybody anymore. I forgive them for who they are as a human being. That they got
let me say
the fact that they sold out. I forget the fact they sold out to Satan. That's what the fuck I forget. I forgot that in life later on when she gets, you know what I'm saying, to get questioned by somebody that she may be, you know, her confessions to somebody or like an angel or whatever it is, she's gonna say the truth and they're gonna tell her why. You know what I'm saying? That she's not going certain places because the choices she made, and that's one of the choices. Is like, you know, that, like, you know, you gotta.
What I'm saying is, you think
it's disgusting though. I can't I forgive. I forgive as a man.
Let me say this.
I don't forget.
Do you think she's keeping her distance so she can keep her loyalty to Fat Joe? You think that's what it is?
Yeah, but understand what man in the world could do that to me? If you're my friend, I want to know when the fucking Cuban link ever took a bag or took a bribe to put my friend in the middle and jeopardize a friendship with somebody I got love for. That would never happen to a real nigga, a real person. Niggas can't do that to you, but you can do that to someone. And they got a price. If they got a price on their soul, go ahead, sell your soul. You made that choice. You know what I'm saying? You made that choice. You sold me out. Not just that you sold yourself out, you sold me out too. But I don't get sold. I don't get sold. So you really sold yourself out. You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
Yo, I know your phone about to die.
Yeah, it is.
Do you got any good things to say about Fat Joe?
Holy shit, you made me look like I said only back.
No. I'm just saying.
Joey Crack has beautiful green eyes. You can look in his eyes and get lost. What can I say about Joe? Joe's a cool nigga if he didn't have all those bad things that I said he had. So if you remember the conversation we had right now, if he wasn't a thief, sneaky bastard, a setup artist, if he wasn't a money-hungry, greedy motherfucking beluga whale, if he wasn't a backstabber, if he had those 5 qualities, those negative 5 qualities, I think he'll be a great person.
Got you. Say less. Look, Cuban, look, your phone's dying. Just let them know who you be, and you live on MRecktv.
My name is Rodolfo Rodrigo Ramirez, a.k.a. Cuban Link. But you know what it is, man. It's your boy Cuban Link on MRect. My dog from way back, knew the situation, and understands the litigation. So you know what it is, man. It's your boy Cuban Link, CLK 24 carats. Check out my music. It's not just about me talking shit about this fucking story that's mine, and yeah, everybody else is involved, but it's mine. I can talk about it when my balls feel like it. It's my music too. My music is crazy.
What's the name of the new project?
It's called The Missing Link. It's gonna be out soon. I'm just putting out singles, and I'm doing a lot of that so people could get reacquainted with me and really understand, you know, what the mission is. Because it's not about just beefing with this nigga all day. You know what I'm saying? My music is way beyond that. It's not even about no beef or nothing. It's about doing real hip hop, making that real songs, and getting back to the art craft. You know what I'm saying? The actual art of it. So that's why I'm extra motivated. And you see me going crazy here and there because I be breaking night, doing crazy shit. Niggas think I'm on crack, and hey, that's their fucking prerogative. But you know what? I guess the crazy shit worked because y'all niggas paying attention to me now. Before, when I was telling y'all niggas like this, but when I do cuckoo, when I cuckoo, and y'all niggas start fucking attention. You gotta act crazy sometimes.
Yo, real quick, is there any unreleased songs with you and Big Pun that nobody never heard?
No. My brother already they put everything out. They put everything he got out.
Okay.
Yeah. That to my memory, yeah. Brothers is acting like the racket soldiers, acting like the crack the boulders, do attack a blowfish. Always talking shit rap. Always talking shit plays that rather book and pitch. Always talking shit plays that rather book and pitch. Are often counterfeit kings of New York or Mr. Walking's dick. You make me sick to my stomach. You don't really want it. Acting like blunt it. Oh no, acting like you sniffing coke. You really barely blunt it. You really done. You got me mad. Niggas be like Poppy's bad. Making fake as cocky when I'm dropping mad. Stop and laugh. My shit is butterfuco. Niggas run like buns to cuco. You go tell your putos how I blew your punto. Nigga, fuck out here. Nobody fucking with Punch. That's big bro there, baby.
Yo, look, we off this. Cuban, I'm going to build with you behind the scene tomorrow. Appreciate you. Salute, gang.
You, my brother. You already know, man. Keep it up all day. MRect. Let's get it.
You already know. All right. Cuban, salute.
Salute.
Spooky Hours, the movie called Nobody Knew. Download this new thriller. The link is in the description and the comment below. And it's only on SpookyHoursTV.tv. Peace. MRecktv.